There's my mic sound as well.
I started recording.
Okay, good. So this is being recorded for, preserved for the.
Oh my
outside
god,
world.
we have so many players! That's so nice!
Yep. Okay, last session, you guys started out, you started a tavern brawl to protect a barkeeper who was being blackmailed by organized crime, and in doing so you gained yourself 2 allies, one of which is a dog and the other one is a stabby elf. You're all back on your ship right now, but you're still in the harbor, so anything you would like to do?
Well, I'm assuming that Spencer has gotten all the supplies and everything.
Mm-hmm.
In the meanwhile, so he's pretty much ready to go. He's just sitting on the thingy in the front of the ship that I don't remember what's called, and he's just chilling.
The prow? Yes, the prow. Speaking of supplies, Zildjian, please mark down.
Let's go push him off.
30 days worth of rations, like water and food and stuff, in your inventory because you're the captain.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just putting it on 40 because I had 10 already.
Yeah, but that's individual rations. That's like for one person, but what I'm talking about is for the group, for the entire ship. So it would be group rations, and the 40, the 10 that you already have would be like, I don't know, snacks that you have in your...
Alright,
your
did it.
Okay.
Munchies.
Okay. Anything anyone would like to do?
Spencer has gotten everything ready for him. He is just sitting there chilling on the prow, like fiddling with his necklace.
Okay.
Boots goes up and acts like she's gonna push Spencer off. She's not actually pushing him off, but she's like looking like it.
Oh my god. Spencer turns around and he lifts his finger and he's just like, "Don't you dare, Boots. Don't you dare. I will keel haul you if you do." I mean,
Boots
of
is
course,
just like
just like Boots, he doesn't mean it. He wouldn't do it. But he says it.
I'd let you do it.
Oh, Boots knows you don't mean it. Oh my god.
Well, you guys are pirates. Okay. So you're having that conversation. Is anyone else doing anything? Limas, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna say I'm reading again. That's the best thing my character could do.
You're good for you. Okay. Tatsumi, what are you doing?
I am playing.
Sorry, what? You cut out a little bit.
I am.
You're cutting out.
Is that my connection or yours?
No, he's lagging for me too.
Yep.
Oh no, that's bad. Maybe type it so.
Let's hope I don't have to type anything this time.
It's a very bad timing to have bad signal. Yeah.
It's fine. We can work around this. No worries.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I apologize for any chewing noises that may occur. I'm having breakfast.
That's me playing with his new dog.
Breakfast?
That's cool. Okay, you're playing with your dog, with Andy. Agony, what are you doing?
Well, Agony still had to visit his new mate ally for that one time, so he's going off the ship just to visit her again.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't drawn a city, so we're just gonna have to imagine that you go and visit her. Okay. So you walk down the streets. It's pretty late in the evening, and you walk down the streets. You go to the store that she described to you, and you knock, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay. The door swings open by itself, and a distinct smell of sage and patchouli assaults your nostrils. It smells really strong in there.
Agony immediately puts his hand in front of his nose while looking around where that smell comes from.
The room is dimly lit. It has the curtains closed. It's lined with bookshelves and all sorts of strange magical items sitting in the shelves and on the tables. And at the very end of the rather small room, there's like a like almost a bar, but it has no chairs in front of it, like a cash register and a beaded curtain in front of a doorway that leads somewhere in the back room, you assume. There's no one there yet.
He goes near the sort of bar thing and actually tries to shout her name to see if she's there.
There's no response at first, but after a while, the beaded curtain parts and Zihara walks out. She seems to be the source of the patchouli smell, but she doesn't seem to particularly give a shit about it. She leans on the bar and goes, "Oh, it's you. Can I help you with anything?"
Yes. Agony says, remember that one time that I still had to come back after that whole incident?
Oh, yes, yes. Yes, I do remember. Yeah, you almost died. I do remember that, yes.
Yes, well, I thought about it, and I actually want to find out what the source was still.
I have been conducting some, mediocre research, very surface stuff, but I haven't been able to find out much. I just know that it comes from the sea. I'm sorry, I can't help you any further in that regard.
Agony is like siding a bit, like, oh well, guess we know that for now.
Ah, you're planning to head out to sea, are you not? I heard some rumors that the bartender hired you. Your crew, that is.
Yes, we indeed tend to go to the seas.
I see. And she thinks for a bit and then puts up her finger in front of you like, wait, and returns to the back room, comes back after a few minutes and hands you a it looks like a stick that has a paw at its end, like taped there with like some simple ropes, and she hands it to you. This is not very powerful and also rather experimental, but it can't hurt to have it around. It might save your life. And I want you to mark up one wand of animal summoning.
Right, how do I mark that?
Put that like in your inventory.
Let's see.
Wand of animal summoning.
Yes.
Andy's gonna have friends.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday indeed. Yeah, that's actually, like, for the viewers, that's actually because it's Daniel's birthday. Well, it was Daniel's
Wait, what the
birthday.
fuck? Happy birthday!
Yeah, it
Happy
was Sunday.
birthday.
But
It was Daniel's birthday, so he's getting a special item.
Yeah,
Wait,
it's
when was
my
your birthday?
Sunday, the September the 10th.
My birthday was a day after yours.
I had someone one day before my birthday.
Oh my gosh.
So
Okay.
yeah, that's your present. And the way this works is you can use it once a day, like not once every combat round, but once a day. You need a long rest to replenish it. And when you use it, you roll a d20 and it will summon a random animal. And depending on how high you roll, it can be useful or entirely useless. So it's gonna be fun.
I still need help with the marking because I'm not the best.
Let me look at your sheet. There's your sheet. You go into not that.
I did it wrong, didn't I? Yep.
That's your attack. You go into your bio and you see like treasure, and you can put what do I call it? Wand of animal handling. No, summoning, not handling. There. You now have a paw on a stick. Congratulations.
Honestly. Congrats.
Right.
And yeah, she hands that to you, and I'm also going to change your healing potions because you have 2 marked up, but you used 1 yesterday.
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
oh,
not
yeah.
yesterday, but last time. So you now have 1 minor healing potion. Yeah.
Still good.
Okay. So she hands that to you and rudimentarily explains to you how to channel its magic. And then she crosses her arms. That's about everything I can give you for free, so unless you want to buy something, that's all I have for you.
Well, Agony thanks her immediately after getting the wand of animal summoning and just greets her as he goes back, walking back to the ship.
Okay, you're getting back to the ship. Would you like to share at all what happened during your encounter with Zihara? Or that she even exists, because no one knows that she exists.
No, let's keep it a mystery. for now.
Okay. Okay, so you're back on the ship. Does anyone wonder where that tiefling wandered off to, or?
Yep.
Spencer is very busy with Boots, trying not to get pushed off. In fact,
Doing that.
Spencer has been trying to grab onto Boots to pull her onto the prow as well.
Oh my god.
Do I have to do like an evasion check for that?
I think
If
that's
you want to make it a PvP thing,
no, just that's up to you whether he does it or not.
so it's just shenanigans, okay.
Yeah, it's just shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Okay, and who's wondering about Agony's little detour?
Me.
Okay. What do you do?
Just walk up to him and said, "Where did you go?"
Agony says, well, that was some business I had to tend to.
Alright, I can respect business.
It sounded like he went to pee or something. Had to tend to some business.
What?
I can respect that you need to take a yeah.
I can respect business.
Okay, so you're still docked. Would you like to undock and
Well,
go
Spencer
on it?
Siljan is.
Spencer gets off the prow and walks up to Siljan because, he's still the first mate and he's just like, supplies are in place, everyone seems to be in place. You ready for this? Ready to go risk our lives?
Yes, let's go.
Well, it's not the first time, and it sure as hell won't be the last time. Implying that they're not gonna die.
Nice, Dolphy.
That's good.
Alright. Let's go.
Yes.
Can you get Resmate to me?
Yeah, sure. I'll go.
I'll get her. I'll get her.
Boots has it. Boots has it.
Hi.
Resme is sitting there sharpening her daggers, and she looks up. Oh, it's you.
So, what's up?
Meanwhile, Spencer's like
Bless you.
calming.
Nothing is up. What do you want?
The captain wants you.
The captain wants me. I see. And she walks over. I've been told that you want me?
I
Yes,
believe
but not in that way.
I believe that Booch used the wrong kind of words, but the captain wants to talk to you.
Okay, I'm
Yes.
here. Talk to me.
Alright, let's go over where this secret meeting place is again. Do we have a map of the area?
You don't.
Alright, then you just need to stay here and guide me
Okay,
on where we
I
have to
suppose
go.
she sighs like, okay, I can do that, I suppose. Who is readying the sails and everything?
Spencer?
That's the job
Spencer's
of
doing that?
Spencer to take care of.
What?
Okay.
Not only his.
What I'm saying
good
is
at
it's his job to make sure that it happens as the first
Yeah, he
mate.
can delegate.
Oh yeah, that he's definitely doing that. And he points to the probably strongest looking one here. So that's you, Tatsumi. Because I am sure that if Boots started unwrapping like a robe that has one of the sails, goodbye, Boots.
It would no longer be the flying gnome, it would be the flying bard.
The flying board, yeah.
Yep, that sounds about right. Anyways, he starts, shouting orders around how to, like, get the sails down, tie them up, and everything, and blah, blah, blah. We're going.
On an adventure.
Tatsumi is no longer vibrating.
What?
What?
Tatsumi is no longer vibrating from the
I get the joke now.
initiative.
Oh, Mira, remember last time when Tatsumi kept getting higher and higher and higher initiative, and we made a
Yes.
joke about him having so much energy and so much speed that he was basically just vibrating out of existence.
Yeah, he got over that. He's okay now.
Yeah.
That's a relief.
He's not vibrating anymore.
Okay. So I'm assuming that the sails are being set.
Yep, they are.
Okay, and Resume is next to you, Zildjian, and she gives you vague directions. Like she's telling you, okay, it's northwest for now. I am assuming that you're on wheel duty for now.
Yes, at least until something else happens.
Okay, you're on wheel duty. Yeah, so you follow her directions for a while. What happens in the meantime? What are you guys doing during the journey?
Is this the mast with like the crow's nest and shit?
Yes.
Boots wants to climb up that and kind of just like be looking around.
Okay, you're up there. I'm assuming you know how to climb up there since you're a pirate, so I'm not gonna make you get a check.
And she's like pretending to look out into the horizon, but like she's mostly looking at Resume and like doing that schoolgirl sigh thing. Like the
She's so dreamy.
Oh my god.
Okay. The first mate is currently harassing all tiefling.
No, he's not. He's giving him orders.
Okay. Go ahead and do that.
But there was just...
Take your time.
You were doing other stuff, so that's why I didn't chat.
Okay, I'm just like drawing attention to that so the audience
No,
can also.
it's just a small interaction, like while your thing is going on, there's also other interactions going on,
Of course.
you
So-
hear from the crow's nest.
Wait, what is Boots doing up in the crow's nest? Spencer did not ask Boots to go up into the crow's nest.
Boots don't care.
Boots no purr.
Boots! For fuck's sake! Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Boots! Okay.
The captain's shouting for you.
Tiefling, your job is to get Boots down from there. I need to go talk to the captain.
Alright.
Good luck.
So, did you find anything during our town visit? Did you find anything out about the guy framing us?
Unfortunately, there was nothing there on any of this. This is a completely unrelated thing, it seems.
Okay, it can't be helped then.
Because I haven't been told anything about this, so...
Alright, let's get this job over with and investigate after.
Well, haven't they been on the ship for years? So why would they...
They have. They
specifically...
have owned the ship.
Yeah, so why would they look specifically here for this guy?
Well, we are looking around everywhere we
Okay, well, he
Stop.
says that
at least.
this shop doesn't seem to have anything to do with it.
All right.
Okay. Okay, in the meantime, Agony is yelling at the lesbian in the crow's nest.
I know a couple of those.
Oh my god, that is just the best fucking sentence ever.
I love D&D.
Boots is flipping you off and like with the she's flipping you off with both fingers, and her harmonica is like in her mouth, and she's just going.
What's with harmonica?
Agony is seriously getting angry and actually tries to climb to the crow's nest.
Okay, there's an angry tiefling coming up.
Alimus is just watching this interaction, by the way. He doesn't give a fuck.
Did Agony make it up?
Yeah, eventually he gets up. He's just angry looking at Boots while saying, "Get down here."
Boots is like trying to run away from you, but there's not a lot of places to run on a crow's nest.
You could go down.
I mean, she's definitely gonna go down. Hey,
Well, she's gonna go down on someone.
exactly
I'm
what I
sorry.
said.
Jesus.
Guys.
I'm so sorry.
And you hear from the distance the captain shouting, telling you to resolve this without breaking your neck.
He's asking Spencer, and Spencer's just kind of like, Jesus Christ. And Spencer actually goes over there and then like, this is not why we hired you. You will get down from there and act properly, or I will killhole you for real this time.
Hey, you hired me for my good looks. I am just spreading my love and joy across the ship by achieving the highest vantage point.
I mean it, Boots. Get down here. You don't want me to come up there for you. I can and I will carry you down.
Well, no, of course I don't want you to come up. I don't want you to fall off and break your neck or something. Fine, I'll come down for your benefit.
I love her.
Spencer's just like, you know, he's got his really big hand. He's just like covering half of his face with his really big manly hand. That's just kind of like rubbing his temples like, oh, this is not why I hired her.
Okay, and while all this is going on,
Buddy, Spencer, why did you
need-
hire me? I never knew about that.
I need all of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay,
Oh shit.
how do I do that?
Your character sheet, and there's saving throws, like...
Oh, hell yeah!
Oh, 21, that's good.
Oh
That's
no!
not good.
Why he's wise.
Wait, wisdom save. I need to click on the word wisdom, right?
No, that's a wisdom check.
Uh,
Your wisdom, that would be, like, below your
Nice,
proficiency
Fishy.
bonus. Next to your dexterity, there's, like, a box that says saving throws. Because
oh yeah, I see it. And I
Okay.
need to click that.
Why do you have advantage, Fishy?
You put it on.
You can unput it on.
Well, then just go with 18.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry, I'm still looking for the thing. Oh, I got it.
Found it?
Oh my
Okay.
god, I am not wise.
You are very unwise. Okay,
Go with 18, obviously.
I have to figure out which character corresponds to which. Okay, Alimas is fine. Captain is not fine.
Fine from what?
They're fine. as
Yeah,
well.
what?
Hold on.
So we're
Also,
out of
sorry.
the ocean now,
Hold
or?
on. You're like way out, like about an hour has passed.
Okay.
I just have to explain something. Okay, where was I? Spencer is fine.
Mhm.
Agony is not fine. Boots is not fine, and Tatsumi hasn't
No.
rolled yet. Do you find it? Do you need help? It's like next to your dexterity box. There's like saving throws, and you have to click on the word wisdom. Can you hear me?
Murphy. Murphs.
I'm just gonna roll for you real quick because we're on a budget here,
Oh,
guys.
typing.
Oh, typing? Typing.
Don't
It's okay,
find
I'm
it.
gonna roll for you.
Oh, it's
you
like
can look at the stream. I can point out where it is.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. In the meantime, I'm gonna roll for
My
you.
cursor is on it right now, so on the stream it will be in about.
it's like basically the top
15
left corner
seconds.
of
Yeah,
your
exactly.
character sheet.
Okay, I rolled for you, so you have a 14. And Nate, you're not fine on either. So
I'm worried.
Zildjian, Agony, Boots, and Murphy, you all feel yourself drawn to the railings of the ship, like towards the sea. You hear a beautiful, beautiful melody,
Oh my
and you
god.
just feel yourself other way.
Spencer
Oh.
doesn't get drawn to it, but he gets like kind of curious about why everyone basically is moving towards the railing instead of doing their job.
Yeah,
Same,
Why
honestly.
are you not, guys? What the fuck?
some of them are now stepping like on the railing, like hell bent on jumping down. And it's on the other side, guys. It's on the
Oh,
other side of the
sorry.
ship.
Oh.
Not that side, the other side.
Oh,
Wait,
Zildjian-
what?
Zildjian,
Okay.
did you...
Oh no.
Okay. It's all over here.
Where is
So I was the
Zildjian
good
going?
side already. Damn it.
Oh,
I Spencer grabs onto at least Boots because he knows like he needs to at least carry her away because she's an easy one.
She's an easy one.
Yeah.
Okay, and as you all kind of... Oh, I am stupid. I haven't rolled for resume. Hold on. I need to roll for resume and for the dog.
the dog!
Okay, the dog makes a wisdom saving throw.
He's not gonna go well.
The dog also not... Andy is now also trying to jump off the
Right.
thing.
Oh my god!
And Resume's fine. Resume is she's like hold on.
Boots is like
Jeez.
kicking in Spencer's grip, going like, "Let me go!
Are
I'm
you,
getting
are
it."
you telling me she's kicking
Kick
him
the
in the
boots.
crotch?
Like, you know, like when like you pick up a toddler and they're just like flailing everywhere.
Yeah, but I know, but it sounded to me like you said groin, like as in his crotch. Is she kicking
Well,
him?
now that you've brought it up, she's gonna try that.
Shouldn't have said that. Okay, Resume has both Villian and Andy by the scruff.
Okay,
I'm
what?
grabbing.
What? She's gonna kick him in his dick. What is fuck?
Zildjian is wiggling around, but his body weight is way too less to make a difference.
Well,
Yeah.
I think basically Spencer is in a lot of pain right now, but he's holding on, and he basically like moves his other arm under her legs and carries it up in bridal style and just fucking holds on to her like, what is going on with you? And I hate you right now.
And as all of this happens, and you all kind of gather at this side of the ship and look down, you see in the waters probably the most beautiful woman you have ever seen in your entire lives. She is like...
I mean, not my gay ass.
Well, I mean, he's not, spellbound by her, but he is a straight man.
Yeah.
He has a boy back home. That's all I'm saying.
He kind of like, lessens the grip on Boots a little and just go like, wow.
She's up to her shoulders in the water, and you can see like this long flowing pale lavender hair, the featureless pearly eyes, and she just looks up with an expression of fury and burning rage in her eyes. What do you do?
Why is the pretty lady mad?
You're about to find out.
I'm just gonna say, all this time I was grabbing onto Agony. Because I'm in front, behind him.
Well, Spencer just kind of like, like he's just, he's, infatuated, but he's still himself. He's just kind of like, Jesus Christ, can you not? You know how well he managed to talk to this guy last time, or like how you shouldn't hurt innocent people, and now he's just kind of like, can you not please? Because he's just too fucking. He's just like, wow. So words. How do they do?
Okay, she looks up to you all, and she talks to you. Her voice is beautiful, but it's just imbued with this anger. She's really fucking angry at you guys. And she goes, I will not allow you to further defile these waters. You have poisoned my homeland long enough.
Okay, then Spencer continues holding on to Boots, because Boots is very eager to get down to this beautiful woman, and he's just kind of like, wait, excuse me, what do you mean?
Who's just trying to kick you in the face?
Yeah, okay, thank you. I mean, thankfully he's holding on to her legs and her arms, but she can wriggle all she wants.
Who spits in your face?
Every ship that has come from this blasted city has brought nothing but death. And with every ship they sink, and she pauses, it just gets worse. I will not allow you to do this. I will sink this ship if it's the last thing I do.
Pretty lady
We're
mad.
here to stop it.
Yeah.
We're here to stop it.
And she pauses, kind of caught off guard. You're... What? Make a persuasion roll.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh.
Hold on. Can I make an intimidation check? Because Elimus is just staring at this girl.
But yeah. Well,
The creep stare.
he tells her that.
I'm doing it. Hold on.
I mean, he at least tells her that they were.
Fuck.
He at least. Mira,
Yes?
can I talk now?
Yes?
Sorry.
Thanks. He at least tries to tell her that they were sent by the orc, because it has also hurt their home and everything, that this thing is going on, and they're here wanting to stop it, but they can't exactly stop it because her.
Okay, but you rolled a
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
She doesn't believe a thing you say. She's also not very intimidated, Elimas, I'm sorry.
I know.
Great.
And you feel that the pull on the ones that she has actually enchanted is getting stronger, and I need everyone who is currently holding someone back, that includes Resme, to make a strength check. Oh my god, she's not going to be very good at this.
Oh!
All of these
Whoa.
bad rolls is okay. Natural 1 doesn't like Spencer. You know what? I know why. Because he's straight.
Yeah, that's exactly
Yeah,
why.
that's absolutely why. That is absolutely why.
Exactly. Who likes straight people?
No,
Also, the lesbian is currently trying to bite your nose off.
Oh my god!
Well.
Spencer, you're also holding someone back. You're holding Boots back, so strength check. Oh, did you? Oh yeah, you already did. Okay. Boots kicks you in the stomach, and Swan dives off the ship.
Oh my god.
Spencer just kind of jumps right in after her.
Okay. Andy yanks himself loose, and so does Zildjian, and now you're canonically off the ship. Congratulations. Elimas makes it, and Agony is just struggling in his arms, like, let me go. So
Iron and you move.
I am so horny! God damn it!
So we have 4 people in the water right now with an
Yeah.
angry siren.
Yeah,
Somebody
well,
save the
Spencer is
dog!
Spencer's like trying just in the water, trying to grab onto Boots at least because the others are kind of far away from him.
Okay, Boots, I need you to make another wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Oh my god.
Yeah. The
She's
siren grabs you, like puts you in a chokehold, and you can see a set of
Boots is like
claws.
super into it
Yeah.
until she sees the claws.
She has claws and she like puts them at your throat threateningly and looks at Spencer. You get back immediately or she dies.
Spencer swims back, takes a few strokes and swims back, and he's of course using his hands to stay up, so he's just kind of like looking at her like, please don't, we really don't want, I really don't want to hurt you, and nobody here wants to hurt you, obviously. Can you just stop? We just want to help.
Okay, seeing that you're in a very vulnerable situation and are not actively trying to hurt her, make a persuasion check with advantage. Yeah, that'll
Holy
do.
shit.
Nice.
She releases Boots from her grip, and the enchantment that keeps you under her sway also fades from everyone. The dog is kind of like scratching at the walls trying to get back up to the ship.
Spencer place and just like takes a deep relief breath, just like, holy fuck, thank
Boots
you,
isn't moving.
thank you.
Boots is just like the enchantment's over, but she's still gonna stay near the pretty siren.
I mean, so is Spencer.
This is why I'm not gonna say anything. Okay.
I shouted at them to get on the boat.
Oh my
That actually fits so well.
That was my tablet falling down.
Goodbye.
Jesus. My heart's gone.
Anyway, Spencer looks at the siren and very, very gratefully thanks her. Thank you.
If you are not here on their orders, then you must turn back immediately.
I have no idea
What?
who they are, but we are here to help some poor people in
Siren.
Siren. Thank you. And we're here to help some very poor people in Siren who desperately needs our help. Not only is it, as you said, like ruining the sea, it's also ruining land. And we're here. We are here to stop it.
She looks at you and the ship that you have, and she shakes her head. You cannot take this on by yourself. I have tried. My entire swarm has tried. We are no match for this entity.
Oh, Boots pipes up. Well, I mean, have you tried, like, your whole swarm and the ship? Like, you gotta exhaust all the options.
She doesn't react to that.
Boots is heartbroken.
No.
Spencer just kind of like, well, we have kind of promised to help these people, and I'd rather die before I give up. I won't stand by and watch poor people get hurt like this.
That's noble, albeit stupid, but it's your
That's a
life that you're
description of
throwing
Spencer.
away.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Noble but stupid. It's the ultimate description of Spencer.
Oh my god, you're right, guys. You're right. Oh my god.
Stop roasting each other, please.
Never has Spencer roasted Boots. It's all Boots.
Take 2d8
You held me like a
fire
child.
damage.
What?
Take 2d8 of fire damage because you just got burned. Never mind.
Nice.
um,
Oh my god, Sylvain!
That was great.
Oh my god. So Boots speaks up again. So you mean, if we really tried to get through, would you stop us? I mean, if you're not gonna help us and like you're not gonna kill us anymore, like, I don't know, would it hurt that much to just let us through?
I'm not going to obstruct your way anymore, but I would. And she cuts off mid-word, and she is going to make a wisdom saving throw, actually. She is making a wisdom saving throw.
Is this siren on siren violence?
She fails, and you can wait.
Holy shit, that's strong. That's a strong ass person she's up against.
It's not a person. You'll see in a moment. Where is right? I'm just going to use this as an icon. She is currently considered frightened, and she is going to make her way to the other side of the ship and vanish beneath the waves.
Shit.
Oh no.
Okay. You now have one try of a dexterity check, or an athletics or acrobatics check, whichever you're more proficient with, to get back up the ship. Because you will want to be up there.
Yeah, I can tell.
Patrick is up.
Okay, yeah, you're
He doesn't
basically
even need a rope. He's just climbing the side of the
you're practically flying. Okay,
Apparently Boots has like cartwheeled up the side of the ship, and meanwhile poor Sylvain.
okay,
Well, I'm a little gnome. I can't climb up the walls like you tall people do.
Wait, Mira, roll for Andy and see if Andy can pull him up.
Andy rolled a 7. So you guys are up there.
Spencer decides to throw down a rope to Zildjian, and
Okay, Zildjian, you can grab the rope.
and he also tells him to tie it around Andy as well.
Okay.
I'm saying to Andy instead, I can talk to Andy after all.
Yeah,
I say,
Yeah,
bite onto it and don't let go.
He
Climb
rides
onto it.
and does as he's told. He's very scared right now because he has no idea what's going on.
Aww.
Yeah, he's going to do that. And Spencer, strength check to pull them up.
Oh, sorry.
Are you okay?
Oh
Basically, Spencer just starts pulling and pulling and pulling, and then he looks over the edge and just goes like,
since this
wait,
is a
wait
natural
for her.
one,
He just goes, wait, oh no. Oh no.
since this is a natural one, it's going to have a consequence. You are flung back off the weight.
It's just kind of like, and then he looks at Andy and he's just kind of like, and then he looks at Sylvain like, can you tell him that he needs to stop flailing so much? Maybe, just maybe.
Zildjian
No,
is
buddy,
like,
that was all
look,
you.
I'm weighing like 10 kilograms. How can you not pull me on?
He's just kind of like flailing around his hands in the air, just kind of like almost going under the water when he points at Andy and just like, it's the fucking dog!
Tatsumi, pull him up.
Okay, Tatsumi, would you like to make a strength check to pull all 3 of these people up?
Oh my god.
Boots is gonna try to help.
Yeah.
Okay, then that's an assist. Hold on, I have to look up how assist.
Oh no! We're the worst pirates ever, you guys.
Since you have an assist, you get advantage, so roll again.
Roll again.
Oh no! Another
Good
natural
one.
one.
Yeah, um...
Guys, friendly reminder that Spencer has mild anger issues.
Oh no.
Okay, that's above 10, so I'll let it slide. You are all up now. Congrats.
Thank fuck.
And just as you like make it up, pull the captain, the dog, and the first mate up, you can see that close to you, closing in actually, is a ship.
Also,
Oh, no.
Dolchin, can you get off of me?
Hold on, I need to
Dolchin,
properly.
my lake is my lake, not your lake.
Guys, we have bigger problems.
I will.
You alright?
Okay, you see, well, you don't see it yet.
do
Everyone
see.
make a perception check.
Oh shit.
Oh my
Woo!
god!
This is the one I fail. Where's perception? There it is.
Nice,
Goodbye.
Agony.
Oh! I'm doing well. I'm proud of myself.
Okay, is that everyone? No, it's not everyone, not even close. Yeah. So, Agony, you see this ship is crewed with undead, and you can even see a lich. Like, this guy? Can I not? Oh, yeah. This guy. There's a lich, you can see that. Everyone else, you just see that it's crewed by undead. And you presume that this is likely what the siren was fleeing from, and also what she was referring to. So, Captain, I need you to roll initiative for the ship.
Oh my god.
1d20, wasn't it?
Good luck.
That's a d20, yes, because the ship doesn't have inherent dexterity, so I'm also going to roll a d20 for mine. Okay, wait.
Well then.
No.
Okay, that is a 12 and a 10. Okay, so now we're looking at my freshly homebrewed naval battle thingamajig. Captain, you need to distribute your jobs to your crew. You need one person on wheel duty. I'm assuming that will be your first mate. And 3 people on cannon duty. Ranged players may shoot the ship from... Wait, may they shoot the ship? Yeah, they may shoot the ship. That's roughly 30 feet. Okay.
Alright, Spencer, you're on wheel duty.
Mm-hmm.
Duty.
He like salutes and like, yep, on it.
I want to fire a cannon.
And yes, it's a skeleton crew. Yeah, you could say that.
Oh my god.
Tatsumi, Agony, and Boots, you're on cannon duty.
Okay,
Oh,
that
fuck
means
yeah.
please walk into these onto these gray circles. Exactly, that's the cannons. So we have Resume, Andy, who's not a ranged fighter, but he also can't really do cannon duty, and Alimas,
What am I doing?
and you, Zildjian, as the quote-unquote ranged offensive. So you rolled higher, so you can attack the ship. Actually, would you like to do that? Yes, no?
Yes.
Okay. Do you order a blue screen of death? No, Delphi. It's okay. We can just assume that Delphi is doing what she's told. Okay. Do you order full broadside or just one of them, or?
I'm ordering a full broadside.
Okay, you order full broadside. So, and yeah, I need everyone on cannon duty to roll 5d6. I'm going to roll for Boots. No, I need you all to roll 1d20 to hit. Boots doesn't hit.
One d20, right?
Yes, just 1d20.
You say that I rolled right. Did it? No, it.
It's just
Uh,
okay. Tatsumi also doesn't hit.
Oh god.
wait, is it exclamation mark roll or 1d20?
Slash roll.
Think I did it. There we go. Oh wow.
Oh my god. Agony, your cannon misfires and is now not functional. Like you will need a what was that? A repair roll.
Weil ich hier gerade mit was beschäftigt bin, was noch ewig dauern wird.
Guys, you're all useless.
You need to do a sleight of hand, intelligence, and then a dexterity roll to repair that cannon against the difficulty rating which I have, and you need to succeed at least 2.
Okay, so which three again? Sleight of hand and.
Sleight of hand?
Yeah. Let me... Oh wow.
You're rolling bad. Dexterity?
Dexterity.
Welcome back.
It's dexterity is in the saving throws, right? Or
No, you need to like click on your stat because that's not a saving throw. That's just a
Okay.
regular roll. Okay, that succeeds. And intelligence. That also succeeds. Okay, so your cannon is now repaired, but you have done fuck all damage to the ship. These 3 guys at the cannons are also now taking shots at you. First one does not hit. Second, what the fuck?
That's what I'm saying. This
What's
game.
going on? Okay. Okay. No one hit anyone, so you guys can fire again if you captain.
Does he is that all the orders? Just
I'm ordering Westmead to take over Boots' cannon.
Okay. Boots is moving away and Resume is moving there. Yes, okay.
And a full broadside again.
Okay, everyone roll 1d20 to hit.
everyone? No, not me.
Well, not everyone, but the guys on. Welcome back.
my
Okay,
God.
Resume hits.
I knew it.
Agony also hits.
Ooh.
And Murphy does double damage, so
What?
I need Daniel to roll 5d6 and Murphy rolls 5d6 and doubles the result, and Resume also rolls 5d6.
Well, isn't critical an extra roll?
That depends on how you
Double
handle.
up.
Yeah, that depends on how you handle it, and I'm handling it this way.
Also, Murphy, you're rolling 5d6. But Mira, remember last time that if you double up the damage, you're basically gonna one-hit kill a person.
That's
No.
not a person, that's a ship, and it has like 200 health, so I'm not
whatever.
entirely worried about that. And I
Okay.
actually need to do math. Fuck it.
Also, Murphy, you need to roll 6d6, not 5d6.
5d6.
Oh,
It was
okay.
5d6. No worries.
Okay.
Okay, that is.
So like Boots just blacked out for a few seconds, and when she woke up, Resume was at the cannon, and she was just like nowhere.
No, she blacked out because she fired so badly.
And
She fired
22.
really badly, and the cannon like pushed backward and hit her in the head.
Okay,
Can Siljan throw a fireball at the guy at the cannon? At this one?
ping it. Which one? That one? Yeah, you can.
Okay, then I'm gonna do that.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and do it.
Yes.
There's no one on wheel duty on their ship. They bat.
Yeah, they're not currently. That guy has a. What's your?
What
Does
is
it have?
going on?
It's a 10.
I don't know.
Oh,
So
it's a
sorry,
one. I
something
just
happened
rolled
with my
one. Oh,
computer.
that's the damage roll. Wait a second.
Yeah, wait. Something is wrong with your setup. Hold on.
This is the
Let me
default. It doesn't hit. It's okay.
yeah, because you don't have it. Yeah, you have to set it ranged. That's not how you do it again. I fixed the spell for you.
Okay. Like this then. Ooh. Nice.
It's still not how it's supposed to be. Anyway, I'm just going to assume that you hit, and you deal 20 damage, and that guy is dead.
Wow.
Yay!
How is it? How can it hit for 20?
That's basically just the
I
armor
currently.
class check. Okay, I got how it works.
Yeah.
This is the armor class check, and when I click on the firebolt here, it is calculating the damage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that was still more than he had because he
Okay.
had very little health. So this other guy takes over his spot. Do you want to do anything else while it's your ship's turn?
What is Spencer to do just on wheel duty, just holding it in space?
You can maneuver, like the ship can actually move, like this.
Oh shit!
Ooh!
Oh my
god! That's so fucking cool!
Well,
Excuse me?
well, that's up to Soljan, unless
You're on
Sven
wheel duty, and we are in
Yeah.
a battle. I can't concentrate on it. That's why I put you, my first mate, on wheel duty.
Okay.
Okay, would you like to move at all? Because you only have enough people to crew one set of cannons. No, actually you don't. You have 3 more.
Yeah, but yeah, actually, if I move the ship around, they could take the cannons, couldn't
They could.
True.
Okay,
they?
so
So
would you
basically,
like to do...
Spencer's gonna do a fucking just 360 pitches all the way around.
It's a
Okay,
180
okay.
actually.
180 pitches, but still.
Oh wait, I have to...
Whoa.
Whoa.
And suddenly there was
What happened?
Okay,
That's amazing.
you did that. Okay.
Did that.
Everything is on its head. So there would be a Limas
What?
here,
Hi, I'm back.
here because... Welcome back, and Will's here because dogs can't operate a cannon. So would you like to order another full broadside, Captain?
Yes.
Okay, then I need you all to roll your d20.
Okay.
Nope.
Wait, what was it? Slash roll D20?
Slash roll.
Yes.
Nope.
Oh no.
Spencer just did a fucking complete turnover just for this.
Okay, and the Limas needs to roll too. Is the Lima still here? Yes. They are.
Yes, I am here. What I will?
A d20.
D20. Okay. Sorry, I was away because I was really cold in my house for some reason.
That's okay.
Ooh!
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
So you roll 5d6 times 2. Like the result times 2.
Mm-hmm.
Just a second. 6.
Oh no!
But it's times 2, so
13 times 2.
Not bad,
okay.
not bad.
that's 26. I can't do
So
math.
your shot crashes. Wait, where are you? That's you. Your shot crashes into like this side of the ship, and you. I'm going to actually draw that. You cleave a hole like in here,
Oh, nice.
and it starts running full water, but just a little bit, not enough to actually sink it, but it's taken some punishment. Okay.
Alright.
The dead ship is going to roll 1d20 to hit. Wait. I have to bring up your ship's armor class.
17.
Wasn't it 17?
I'm not sure. I wrote it down when you wrote for it. Your armor class is 17. Your ship's armor class. And you also have 250 health because you're a ship. Okay, that hits. The second one... Nope. The second one misfires. And I'm gonna have to mark that too. I'm gonna use red. This one is no longer firing.
Oh,
And
nice.
That's a crit. Okay. So your ship takes 19 damage from the first one. Captain, I'm gonna have you mark that down. Like, you have 250 health and just subtract. And for the crit, 21 times 2, so 42.
So 42 plus 19.
Are we fucked?
61.
Okay, also, this one critted, so I'm going to need... it's so small, I'm zoomed all the way out. I'm gonna need Andy and Boots to make a dexterity saving throw.
Just writing it down.
No, Boots and Andy.
Yeah, fuck Boots. Poor Andy. Okay, Andy makes it. He jumps out of the way as the cannonball just crashes into the ship.
Dexterity saving throw?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, you make it. You also dodge out of the way, but unfortunately your cannon is broken, which means you have to do the sleight of hand, dexterity, intelligence.
Oh, I have
thing.
sleight of hand.
Okay,
I can do that.
roll that.
Sleight of hand, dexterity, sleight of hand. Oh my god.
Nope, that does not make the DC. Then dexterity, just a normal check.
Well, she's just like over there, like with a hammer and just like screaming, "I can do this!" while she's just like hammering at the cannon.
You can do this. We all believe in you. That makes
Okay.
it, and intelligence. You just need to succeed intelligence, and your cannon is okay.
Okay.
Yes, you
Yeah.
make it. You successfully repair your cannon. Okay, then it's the flying gnome's turn.
well, y'all wanna, shoot before I start turning the ship around.
Yes, because then we can shoot 2 times.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, then roll your d20s. That doesn't hit. That also doesn't hit.
Do I roll a d20?
Yeah.
I'm very tired for some reason.
It's just slash roll d20.
I'm not doing this.
Do I need to roll as well?
Nope, that doesn't hit.
Um,
Spencer, do you turn
This
the
is
ship
so
around?
sad.
But Soljan and what about Delphi's roll?
Oh, that was 13. I didn't make it.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
The
Yep.
DC is 14, by the way.
Yeah, he will.
So you
it
turn the
around.
ship around?
What about Elimas?
Okay.
Oh wait, Elimas is...
Oh, I just turned part of the... I'm sorry, I disemboweled it.
hold on here.
This is a bit difficult.
happened?
Imagine if that happened real and everyone just got lifted into the air and thrown all around.
That's
Technical
in the stream.
difficulties. Please stand by. Okay. I'm probably breaking your ship by doing this. Yeah, that'll do. The cannons are a bit out of place, but just imagine that they're like at the side of the ship. Okay.
Imagine cannons.
Not
Well,
imagine
Agnes
dragons.
in the
Imagine
water.
He's fine. He's fine.
He's manning the cannon to the bitter end.
Wait, let me see if I can fix this.
There you go.
The hand of God has reached down and is rearranging our ship.
It's a miracle.
He gave us the thumbs up.
You know, roll 20 is a bit weird when it comes to arranging shit. I'm very sorry about that. I just, what am I doing?
Our entire party is just like, God.
Airs are broken.
Yeah, that will do. Beautiful. Okay, make your attack rolls, please.
Roll
Slash roll d20.
Yes, exactly.
Oh no.
Nope.
It's gonna get shut out.
This time it's not because my DC is too high, it's just because you're rolling like shit. Okay, that hits.
Join us in our hall of failure.
Oh yeah, I
Thank
have
you,
to roll for-
Murphy.
Oh my god.
No, Rosemary doesn't hit. Okay, Murphy, roll 5d6.
I feel like
That's
Murphy's
how you roll
always
these
the...
56. Look at this.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Ow,
that
I
was,
hit my
Always
hand
the one
jumping.
that's getting shit done.
that was a crap ton of damage. So the cave-in that happened through whose shot was that? I think it was Bones, I believe. It just gets a lot bigger, and there's water pouring in, and the ship is looking like it's taken a lot of damage, which it has. And now it's that ship's turn. Okay, this guy can no longer reach his cannon, so I hope I don't botch this up. So the ship is going to turn around. Please don't make me fuck this up.
Sidestep. The ship has just sidestepped us.
Don't be so fucking mean. Can I not grab the turn thing? I can't grab the thing to turn it around. What the fuck? Jesus. I can't. Oh my god. There we go.
Spencer!
Hey, look, the mermaid's back. The siren's back.
Look at my message, Spencer.
Answer.
That's Spanish, Spencer. These
The answer.
things aren't
No,
yeah, so
he's a dancer.
Nice.
that does not hit. That also doesn't hit.
Oh no, the last cannon.
And that
is-
doesn't hit.
Yeah!
Spencer
Guys-
kind of like raises his hand in the air, like, yes!
Nobody
Okay,
in
that
this
was
universe is
the-
good at cannons.
Yeah,
Full
I may have to
broadside!
rework. Okay, full broadside, everyone roll. I'm gonna roll for Rosme. That hits.
Yay, resume!
Agony and Tatsumi.
Oh yeah. Wait, does True Strike work while
Oh my
firing
god,
the cannon,
Murphy.
Mira?
True Strike was that one where you like unveil the weaknesses,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah, it's in target in range. Never mind.
Target in range 30 feet. I don't think it works on a ship.
Okay.
You would need to pick like a unit, which is 30 feet. Yeah, you can reach a lot of people. But then you wouldn't be able to use your cannon.
nice.
Okay. Everyone roll
Nice
5
Dan.
and Agony, you do double damage.
What I have to roll?
5d6.
5d6.
That is 15 for Resme. Okay. That is
32?
16. That is 32.
Ooh.
Oh
What?
my goodness.
Jesus Christ,
Tatsumi is
Okay.
vibrating again.
Okay. You can see that you just landed some really chunky hits. So here's a cave-in,
Yeah.
there's a cave-in, and Resme has like a tiny little cave-in. You can actually see that because it's not in my... It's there. Okay. So the ship is currently actively sinking. Would you like to turn around and do
Yeah.
do the rest. Okay, I'm gonna have to select the siren again because I can't.
And then he
Uh.
just goes like to the others, like, you know, like, now you better sink that ship.
She's been whirled around with the ships like a few times now. I think she's getting sick. Okay, Alima, Zildjian, and Boots, your roles, please. Nope.
Woo!
And
Woo!
Nope.
it's a fucking
Okay.
Boots is crying right now.
Okay.
Crying all over the cannon.
It's okay. It's your first time. Zildjian, make it count. 17 times 2, yeah, that's 33.
30.
That
Oh yeah.
will not sink it, but it can't fire anymore. So, as its action, it is going to attempt
I'm still.
and run away.
Wait, I still have one action left. I can fireball at the ship, can't I?
You can, yes, you can set it on fire, but I don't think you will be doing that much damage. But go on ahead.
Okay.
Just set them on
It
fire
doesn't
out of spite.
That doesn't hit me. Okay,
I
the dead
want
ship.
to imagine that instead of it not hitting, it just kind of hits one of these wet patches from the cave-ins and just fizzles.
Okay, for the dead ship's turn, Spencer, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh crap.
Oh my god.
Oh
Shit.
no!
Okay,
How could you?
you can see that it is very desperate right now because well, not the ship, but the crew. The ship is not a sentient being, and it's going to turn and ram.
Oh
And
no.
Boots is going to make a dexterity saving throw for Boots, please, because you have to dodge that.
Boots.
If I make it, can I jump onto their ship?
Yes, you can.
Wait, did you say dexterity?
Dexterity, yes, because you're trying to dodge it.
Well,
Yeah, you can jump onto the
Oh,
ship.
nice. Hop.
Boots basically jumps onto the ship and makes this cool, like, somersaulty thing or something.
Okay, and as you jump
Also, she's
on,
upside down.
yeah, she's upside down. Yeah, what are directions anyway? I can't. Oh, because I still have the ship selected. Sorry. Can I unselect it, maybe?
They're all
They
Okay,
are
yeah.
scared of you, Boots. They're scared that you fire a cannon of theirs and sink the ship with it.
This guy, this tiny zombie dog, because they needed a dog,
Aw.
and the Lich are all going to turn their attention towards you.
Oh my god, Boots.
This is not
fucked up.
going.
I
This is
may
not
have
going to
fucked up
be.
slightly.
This is not going to be actual combat, so it's going to be a skill challenge. I need you to make 2 more dexterity saves to avoid their attacks.
Oh my god.
That makes it. That also makes it. And now I need you
Yes!
to make Constitution saving throw to resist the Lich.
Sorry, I didn't hear that one.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. Oh no.
Ah, that barely makes it. Okay, you successfully
Yes!
evaded the attacks, and that will be the ship's turn.
Boots is
Flying-
untouchable!
Okay, what do you do about this?
Spencer,
Sinking.
get Boots off there.
Yeah, I was going to exactly do that. You don't even have to say it. Spencer basically leaves the wheel and wants to jump onto their ship, and
It's actively sinking, by the way.
he wants
Oh,
to get her off,
but not in that way.
jumps onto their ship, and
Oh
then
my
he
god.
picks her up, or tries to at least.
Strength check.
Fuck. Please.
No.
Oh my god! Basically, it's not because he's not strong enough, he just kind of like grabs onto her in the wrong way and ends up, it doesn't work.
He like
It-
grabs
and
an
then
arm and a leg and then
and
it
then-
doesn't work.
And then he just kind of like, puts a hand on her back and just like, back now!
Surgeon is running towards them, throws a rope
Okay.
at them, saying that they should hold onto it, fastens the other side of the rope to the steering wheel, and turns the ship around so they get pulled off the ship with the rope.
He turns the ship. Oh my god, this is going to be such a fucking pain to do. He turns the ship around.
While they are holding onto the rope, of course.
Oh wow.
You're gonna make us like bash our heads in against the walls of.
No, the
Yeah,
rope is
that'll
long
do.
enough for you to splash into the water. It's 50 feet.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I want to imagine that Spencer lands on the floor with boots on top of him, just like slap.
I would
Body
just like to
slams him.
note. I would just like to note that the cannons are completely off the fucking rails now.
The hand of God strikes again!
I need to find a better way to handle these battles. Okay,
Yeah.
you're all back on your ship, and it's your turn, so you can potentially fire and finish this mess up.
Finish them!
Okay, would you like to shoot? Well, Resume can't shoot because she's like right in the ship's face, so she's going to step away from the cannon. So Agony and Tatsumi, you can still fire.
And I'm going,
Tatsumi, vibrate!
Vibrate,
Mhm.
vibrate,
and I'm
vibrate.
trying to land the fireball on them again.
Okay,
Woo!
that hits.
Woo!
Nice.
Roll damage, 9 damage. Okay, it's currently running full of water, so you don't really set it on fire because it's immediately put out. But it's hitting the mast and it's eroding the wood a little bit. So yeah, that's not good. Okay, the ship is at its last. It's if it was a person, it would be dying, but it's a ship, so it's not. Yeah, would you like to fire?
Cannoneers!
Fire.
That's an order.
Tatsumi's
Okay.
vibrating!
Oh my god!
Okay,
Tatsumi
Agony's-
lost its vibrate.
okay, Agony.
Tatsumi ran out of batteries!
Oh no! No, don't you dare!
It's okay, Tatsumi, we love you.
Out of batteries.
Okay, Agony. Damage and double damage. You're undoubtedly going to kill this ship. Go ahead.
What is the
Agony
double
is gonna
damage
cause
roll?
agony.
5d6, and I'm going to make that twice.
Okay, roll 5.
Oh!
That's okay. That's 22 damage. This ship is toast. It's toast.
Nice.
It's yeah.
Empty.
About that. About that.
Empty.
I'm just going to have to pick it apart bit by bit.
It just slowly disappears into the ocean.
And its cannon is like stuck to you. So
Oh,
okay.
We got a new cannon, guys.
Maybe we should
I'm going to unfuck your
Well,
ship now, if
yeah,
you don't
We
mind.
got one new cannon, but Boots destroyed 2 of ours.
What?
I'm going to just attempt to fix this mess. You didn't take much damage, but your steering wheel's broken. I'm sorry.
Oh
I can fix
Yeah.
that. I have sleight of hand.
I'm gonna have to take your prowl here.
everything's broken.
Yeah, don't do battle on the war. I can't even fucking.
The pro is now.
The hand of God!
You know what? I'm just gonna draw you a new one. That's how nice I am.
Oh.
Okay.
We're just watching this miracle unfold around us.
God?
Spencer is so scared right now. He's seeing cannons flying everywhere, and the prow suddenly turned into a huge prow, and everything is just coming undone.
Boots is going
Look,
like,
I
are
never
we
said
on
that
mushrooms
this
right now?
Look, I never said that the stream was going to be like professional or anything.
It's
this
called
is-
that one for a reason.
Yeah, I'm rolling a natural one on being a DM right now. So I'm just going to grab your cannons and put them back where they belong.
Thank you.
Also, Boots, get up here. Okay, your mask is a little bit like they're all a little bit.
It's okay. It's a beautiful, unique mask.
Okay, you made it. You're alive. I am sorry, I'm crying.
It's okay,
Okay.
Leo. We love you. You're the best DM.
Yes, DM.
Yes.
I love
Flops, okay, it's DM. Okay, now that the battle's over,
I
the
cannot.
siren
myself.
appears again.
Ooh, hot girl.
For the 6th or 7th time during this battle.
Yep, and
Ah.
I cannot for some reason take myself, so I'm just constantly upside down. Anyway,
The siren's
Spencer's
here.
also there looking down because both Boots and Spencer are very infatuated with her.
She's pretty. She looks very shaken. She also has a few wounds because all of the undead that you catapulted back into the sea have been attacking her.
Oh, oops.
She's managed to dispatch them from what you can tell, but she's injured.
Spencer looks down at her like, is there anything we can do to help now that everything is done? Like, you look wounded? We have someone
I
who
am
can
wounded.
this.
Boots
You would
says,
heal me
I can kiss
after-
it better?
She
What?
gives you a look. I don't think that you could do that. Like, she's taking it literally.
Do what?
Kiss
Boots
it
said-
better. I don't think that's how medicine works.
Oh,
I
no.
don't even think you have a doctor's
Spencer
license.
just kind of like, again, rubs his temple. Just kind of like, oh god, Boots. No, and he's just like, kind of like, don't listen to her. He mean actually heal you.
No, like I do actually have a healing spell.
Yeah, but you don't do that by kissing.
How
I mean,
would you know?
I could.
Is it activated by touch?
I'm actually looking this up right now.
Yes, it is.
Oh my god!
Kind of like, Spencer just kind of like squints at her. He's jealous. He wants to kiss her.
So
too.
yes, you can actually kiss her better. You see movement in the water, and she uses her fin to kind of propel herself up, and it's a very powerful action. So she actually managed to lunge herself on the ship.
Oh
Oh
no.
my
She's
god.
just kind of sitting there because she has no legs. She has a tail, and
Spencer is just like, he looks love struck.
she's
Like-
covered in wounds. She has bite wounds all over herself and a few scales ripped out of her tail.
Not really his fault that she's so gorgeous, is it?
Okay, so what Boots is gonna.
Zildjian is asking,
Okay, so
what is she doing on my ship?
we're gonna heal her.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't look at her and not want to help her.
Yeah, she's just too
No,
beautiful
No,
for that,
Spencer,
right?
Spencer actually literally says that. You cannot look at her and not want to help her.
Surgeon
What's
looks
what's
at-
this?
Surgeon looks at
Oh.
Spencer and says, okay, you're responsible for what happens here.
I will gladly take any responsibility here.
Oh my god, Spencer, you're so straight. Okay,
Yes, yes, he is incredibly straight.
Oh, got my head going.
Okay, so I just roll a 1d8 plus my charisma modifier.
yes.
Okay. Oh, so what's actually happening here? So like, she leans in like she's gonna do like a movie style kiss, and then she like slightly turns around and sees Resume, and instead she goes for a forehead instead.
Resme does not seem to react to that in any way. She just doesn't care. Okay,
that
you hear...
plus charisma modifier. What the fuck
Yeah.
is that? Hang on. Let me.
Wait, I'm gonna look for it too. Boots.
My
That's you.
charisma.
Charisma. Your charisma modifier is 4, so you heal her for 10.
Yeah, that's a 10.
Okay, that puts her at full health. She's okay. You
Yay!
see, as your lips slightly graze her forehead, you can see that the wounds all over her body just close up and fade out.
Good
And
job, Boots. He says.
She looks at you, puzzled.
Fuck yeah!
I did not think that this would work.
Modern medicine, baby!
Don't ever say that again, please.
Modern medicine, baby. Okay. She is considerably impressed with your ability to smooch people better. And she then turns to Spencer, whom she believes to be the leader of this group because he's the tallest. Okay, and she goes, I've seen you fight, I've seen your ship fight, she looks at Boots, your, courage. I've seen your courage.
Courage.
You want to help me and all of these
Spencer
people.
looks down at her with like really love struck, and then she's like, "Anything for you."
She's also not wearing a shirt.
Oh God! Yep. He's like trying really hard to look her in the eye. He's very straight. He's like really trying. You know.
You can do
Her
a
eyes are
performance roll for that.
A performance roll for him trying to conceal that he's looking at her boobs?
What?
Yeah, go ahead.
Wait, what?
Maybe that would be deception.
Wait, what do I need to roll?
Deception, to avoid her noticing that you're looking at her boobs.
Oh God.
Yeah, she notices, but she's used to it.
Okay, well not all the time. It's not all the time. It's just kind of like he looks back up at her, and he looks really love-struck. He's just kind of like runs a hand through his hair.
He's like
really
60% love struck, 40% boob struck.
Just like, anything for you.
Okay. She kind of looks around because she's clearly aware that Spencer's not in his right mind right now, and Boots isn't either. She looks at Alima's, at Agony, at Resme. Oh, she can't actually see Resme, she's inside. And yeah, Zildjian is over there, she doesn't see him.
And
So
isn't Agony also on the other side of a wall?
Yeah, she also can't see him. She just looks at Alima's like, are you in charge? Who am I talking to right now?
To be honest, I don't know myself.
He just goes like, okay. Takes a deep breath. You can talk to me.
I can talk to you.
No, Boots
No, you
says-
can't.
Boots goes, no, actually the dog is in charge.
You have
He
a
really
dog?
is.
Oh yes, you do have a dog. I almost killed him.
But Spencer just goes like, I will push you overboard.
No, you won't.
I will.
Spencer,
Hey, Nick.
please.
What?
Calm down.
No.
Okay, look, I'm just gonna get the gnome. Okay, like this is getting a bit. Hey, Captain,
What is it?
Captain, talk
What
to the
is it,
siren.
Boots?
Talk to the hot girl. Spencer's being a useless straight guy right now. Go talk.
Well, Spencer just looks down and like, the captain gave.
Spencer, what's up? I thought I put you in charge for it. Why are you...
Yes, you did, and she doesn't want to talk to me.
It's because she keeps staring. He keeps staring at her boobs.
I don't, and he's like slightly blushing. He's
Spencer...
like, I don't.
Zildjian is looking up to the sitting down siren
Yeah,
to look her in the eyes and says, what do you want to talk about?
I've seen you combat these people, And while I had my doubts at first, I am now rather convinced that you can actually face this threat, and I would like to offer my assistance.
We will gladly take your assistance, but do you offer your assistance or is your tribe backing you up?
Did you just say tribe?
My... What do you
I
mean
think the
by
proper
that?
terminology is swarm.
Or is your swarm backing you up on this decision?
She looks at the captain, and you can't really read her expression very well because her face is just blank. But she then responds with slight scorn in her voice. I am offering my assistance. You do not get to dictate the terms of that. That is not how offering help works.
Yeah, Zildjian.
Spencer's also just kind of like, she's right. And he is actually talking normally. Just kind of like, well, she's right. She's offering her help, and you are basically, she's reaching out her hand to you, and you're trying to take the whole arm.
The thing is, I was asking if you are offering us your help, or if you are offering us your help and betraying your people so they will come hunt us later.
My people? How would I betray my people?
I don't know. You said you would attack us.
They're all bad?
You attacked us at first as well, and you.
Oh my god, are
swarm
you being a
didn't-
racist right now?
Spencer's just like, for good reason. She didn't want us to become more of them. I mean, you obviously just saw that they become undead once they die. She didn't want
that's what happens.
She didn't want us to turn undead as well and make the problem worse.
She slams her hand down and you can see her claws just dig into the wood. And she responds, I was attacking you because every ship that came out of the city has been aiding these people. And how was I supposed to know that you were not one of them?
She's got a point.
Spencer just kind of looks down at her like, I did not know that.
Resume comes out of the cabins at this point. I don't even know why she was in there. She just got thrown in there.
She was having fun, right?
She comes out hearing like the commotion and she adds, we were supposed to sail and kill on this route. So she does have a point. It is very like if you hadn't dispatched my boss and my gang and my everything, this ship, we would have taken your ship and we would have sailed like this and done as she expected us to do.
And you would have been dead now.
Boots is like, Resume, maybe now is not the best time to explain that you used to work for those people. Just saying.
If she kills me, then I will die. I don't care.
What? No!
I care. I like how you just like, if she kills me, I will die.
Oh yeah. People die if they are killed.
Boots is like, no, I don't want either of the hot girls to die.
Oh my god. Boots, you're so gay.
Zildjian
Okay.
is considering her offer for a little while, like really just a little, and then gladfully accepts it, saying, okay, we will gladly accept your offer to help, but please understand my earlier distrust because, you did attack us.
Yes, I understand your mistrust as you will understand mine.
Of course.
Good. And you can see that she fiddles with her hair a little bit and just reaches up. It's like a strand of hair in her hand, and she gives it to Zildjian. Well, she doesn't reach up; she just reaches forward because he's tiny. And she says, "As a show of goodwill, I would like you to have this." And as it touches your hand, it becomes solid and curls up into the shape of a ring. So you can wear it as a ring, basically. Do you accept it?
Yes.
And she explains, as long as the person who wears this ring is wearing the ring. I'm not good at words today.
Just take your time.
They are immune to any type of mind-altering, charming effects that do not come from me. You will be attuned to me, and I will be able to track you wherever you go, but you are immune to anything but me. In regards of mind control, that is.
So does this mean I'm basically at your mercy?
No. You are at my mercy right now as well. I am very much able to snare you again, as I did before. This ring just causes you to be immune to anyone but me, because you will be attuned to me.
Okay. Thank you very much.
She's marking you, dude.
She's marking you.
Shady shit.
Unless you want to give this ring to someone else, you can mark up a ring of the siren in your inventory.
Well, seeing how mind controlled I was before, I'm just gladly keep it for myself, because the captain needs to be conscious when the ship is getting attacked.
Okay, good point.
What was the ring called again?
Ring of the siren.
In my treasure or in my equipment?
In your equipment, because I'm assuming that you're spending an attunement slot and equipping it.
Name, ring.
Boots is pouting a little, going like, "Oh, I'm the one who healed her, and I get nothing."
It doesn't have attack.
Yeah, Spencer's also low-key jealous, but he.
Yeah, well, she gave him a ring. That's pretty serious.
She liked it, and she put a ring on it.
While putting the ring on, Siljin asks, "So, what is your name?"
My name is Celine. I'm actually going to open up her character sheet for you right now, so you can look
Celine the
at her.
Siren.
Celine the Siren, yes.
Celine Dion.
It's actually spelled with an S.
That's what I was thinking of.
Okay, the ring of the siren is done, I guess. Can you check it over?
Let me look at it. Where are you? There you are. That's an
Celine
attack.
with an S.
You put it in an if you would like to throw it, of course, but if you you would put it here in your equipment, like.
Just throw it as a projectile.
Imagine him just fucking chucking it across the boat.
Just throwing it in someone's face.
Yeah.
That's your treasure. That's what you like have in your backpack, but it's like here. It's there.
Also, we're just
alright.
watching Zildjian struggle to put this ring on.
He couldn't put on the ring.
It's too big.
Oh my god.
One big duel them all.
Give it to Spencer instead.
You can wear it as a bracelet if you want.
It's just a necklace.
That's more poppy size.
Oh my god.
Well, Poppy could actually like use it as I don't know, a shelter, or like a belt or something.
I would get worried if the ring was about 10 centimeters.
Yeah, it's not that big. It's like ring size for a human, or humanoid.
Okay,
I'm a
I'm going to
human.
put it on as a bracelet.
Well, yeah, it's up to you where you wear it. You can also like, I don't know, braid it into your beard or something. I don't particularly care. But
Well, after I put it on, I'm looking up to Celine again, saying,
Mhm.
"My name's Siljin. Glad to make your company."
I'm glad to make your acquaintance as well. He looks around and expects introductions from the
Spencer.
others.
Spencer like salutes because he's still a soldier. He's still a guard. You know, it's just it's in his nature. He salutes and go like Spencer, also first mate.
Mhm. So I'm assuming.
Oh.
So I'm assuming Mr. Zildjian is in charge, the captain.
He
Yes,
is our
that's true.
captain.
I see. And she looks at Boots and Limas.
Boots goes, "Hi, I'm Boots. I've got fancy boots."
I can see that.
Elimus
also
shakes his head but
Leviticus.
bows. Shakes his head.
She nods, and Resme just quickly says, "I'm Resme," and
Oh.
turns around.
Elimus, after shaking his head, bows and then says, "Glad to make your acquaintance. I'm Elimus Ruin. I feel like I'm one of the only competent people here."
I mean, he's right, but he shouldn't say it.
He's neutral evil.
I will take my time to pass my judgment on who is competent and who isn't.
That is fair.
At this moment, Seljun is shouting to the rest of the crew members, including Andy, because Andy understands Seljun, to come to come and say hello to the new crewmate, or at least the new friend we made.
Okay, Andy is galloping over and just licks Celine across the face.
Aww.
New friend.
Does she like that though? It's very important to know if she likes it or not.
She just kind of accepts it, like, "Whoop, that happened."
Okay, so she at least is not an animal hater. I still love her then.
If it was a cat, that would be different,
Oh, that's true.
because she's a fish.
So everyone's introducing themselves.
Okay. Tatsumi just says hi. She nods at him. Oh, honey.
Elimus glares at Agony.
Benjer's still looking. He's just like kind of staring, but he's actually not this time. He's just staring at her face.
At her face this time.
This time.
That's an improvement. That's an improvement indeed. Okay, Celine kind of straightens her posture a little bit because she's been kind of slumping around. She has a hard time keeping herself upright because she has no legs. And she finds herself surrounded by all of these people. She looks up to Zildjian, who is in charge, and says to him, "You will need a base of operations for this, and I happen to have a few connections to get you into a particular place that you might find intriguing. You might also find it terrifying and wage war on it, but that is out of my power what you do with it. I'm going to give the coordinates so you can reach it, but from then on I will have to... Well, I'm not exactly built to serve on a ship. I don't have legs."
Yes, I can.
Don't worry. You can just.
If you want to, you can swim along to us. We will try to match your tempo, or I don't know how fast you are in the water.
I am very fast, but I can adjust to your speed.
That's great. If you want, you can tag along. We will
I have also
accept your
seen...
guidance.
I've also seen a few damages on your ship's hull that you sustained from the battle that you were in earlier. I would offer to fix them for you because I don't assume that fixing things underwater would be an easy feat for you.
I will gladly accept that help. Thank you.
Very much appreciate that.
Very well.
Yes, I have to leave early.
Huh?
I have to leave. Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for
Have fun with the rest of the stream.
Bye bye.
Yay. Okay, Celine looks at Spencer and kind of motions a little bit like, "Can you like move aside?" Because you're like in her way.
Yeah, Spencer.
What?
She motions
Get
at you
out of the
to
way, dude.
get out of her fucking way.
He's literally leaning against the railing.
Okay, in that case, she jumps past you and slaps you in the face with her fin.
Oh, I misunderstood. I misunderstood who it was who said "get out of the way." I'm sorry. I thought
It's
it was
okay.
Venus.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like,
fucking
he's leaning against the railing. Like, how can she not be fast? And I'm like, oh, it was speed.
Yeah,
you just
she
got
just
fish slapped.
Spencer just kind of feel blessed and touches his cheek and like,
it smells like
sigh.
fish.
Yeah, but still just dreamy sigh and touches his cheek and is like, oh, she's amazing.
Siljan looking up to
She's
Spencer.
still above the water, she heard that.
Yeah, but, I don't think he minds that she heard that.
Okay,
Siljan
he's
is
not a
looking up to
schoolboy.
Spencer, very
What?
confused. Are you for real?
What? She's fucking beautiful.
Boots calls, if you ever need more healing,
I will certainly
you know where to go.
Yeah,
Siljan
I will
is
certainly
looking-
come to you for that.
Siljan is
Yeah.
looking confused at Boots again. What healing? What did you do?
I kissed her better.
You kissed her better.
Yeah.
Literally. Quite literally, Siljan.
How does that work?
Well, I'm not gonna do it on you.
Thanks, I don't want it to.
You could demonstrate on Resme. She's right behind you.
You can demonstrate on Wesme if you want.
Resme looks shocked, like surprised. What? What about me?
Boots is also having like a slight breakdown. Like she's like, what? What did you just say?
Spencer kind of like, yeah, go ahead, why not? Because he kind of can, I think everyone can see that Boots has the hots for Resme. So he's just kind of like,
Boots
yeah,
has the
you know,
hots for everyone.
you should demonstrate on Resme. Let us see how you kiss, let us see how you kiss someone better.
But I'm not hurt, am I? And she kind of checks her body like for wounds that she hasn't noticed.
Hey, I'm not expending another spell slot just to satisfy you guys' weird voyeuristic stuff.
There you go, fan. There you go, Yuri fanboys.
She's gonna smack.
I just want to
She's
see the
gonna-
lesbians kiss.
Siljan saying, well, I shouldn't have asked. Keep going
Boots
with your
is-
duties.
Boots is still flustered and she's like, I'm going back up to the crow's nest. And as she goes by Spencer,
No,
she,
you're
like,
not!
she smacks him with one of her instruments and then just like runs away.
And it just makes a sound like twang.
Who did she smack?
You.
Oh, fuck's sake. He just points at Agony and just go like, go up there and make sure she doesn't make.
Agony says, I'll try my best.
Good luck with that.
You can hear from under decks like tinkering, like you can tell that Selena's keeping her end of the bargain and is actually fixing the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
Spencer is very infatuated.
Yeah, he's very straight.
He's very straight.
You know what? I'm just going to draw you a new steering wheel because this thing is just. I'm sorry.
Slowly does it disappear.
Yeah, it's
The hand
ugly,
of God acts again
But
in
it's
subtle
like,
ways.
guys, where did the steering wheel go?
We can see it from here.
Shush!
Well, I mean, Boots is up in the crow's nest and she's going like, what the fuck?
Agony is just like confused, like what?
Siljan is going back to the steering wheel.
Guys, it's your job to say what's going on up there, from what you can see up there.
Siljan is looking at the steering wheel confused and shouting,
Oh my god!
What the
Guys, we have a
fuck?
shiny new steering wheel!
We just
It's
got a new
beautiful.
steering
What
Divine
happened?
intervention.
wheel!
Celine, did you give us a new steering whell?
You can
Guys.
see like a hand come out from the water and give you a thumbs up.
Fuck yeah! Siren steering wheel!
A siren wheel.
Oh my god.
So, are we going to Well, I mean, since Boots is still up in the crow's nest, like she has to like shout to reach all. She's like, "No! Are we going to that place Celine told us about?"
Yes.
Yes, you will do.
Okay, you are going to do that. But we cannot do that right now because I don't have anything written up. So you can't do that right now.
Role play?
Can we...
Yeah,
We're just like, oh,
yeah,
we
actually you can.
step onto
Actually
a
you can.
sandy beach.
Yeah, I have a bunch of NPCs written up for that. I'm just gonna have to flip. Okay, yeah, okay, cool. It's not entirely done yet, but you can go there. Let's go there. And also
Wait, we
the
go there
journey.
and the place is like building itself.
Yeah,
The
I don't
hand
have
of
anything
God.
drawn, but I don't have anything drawn, so you're just gonna have to use the power of your imagination, but that will be okay. I also don't have any tokens, so you're just gonna
No,
have to
that's
imagine.
fine.
Okay, yeah, I'm assuming it would take you roughly 2 days to go there, so that's more than a long rest, which means that everyone gets health and spell slots back.
Spell slots.
You can kiss people better now. Yeah, so do you want to do anything else during your journey there? Because it's gonna take a while.
Well, I mean,
During...
it's been 2 days, and you cannot tell me that Spencer not at one point has tried to talk to Celine.
Okay, you're talking to Celine, she's like over the railing, she's like there and like, hello.
He's just kind of leaning over, she's like, genuinely curious. She's like, so, a siren, huh?
Yes, certainly.
So I bet you get this a lot, but you're absolutely beautiful.
Yes, this is how I make a living, quite literally.
So, Spencer just like awkwardly like, okay, so, what do you
Boots
do?
yells, "Zilligen, push him over!"
Even if I tried to, he's too big.
Oh my god! Strength check.
You know what? Strength check.
Oh my god.
I need to have a disadvantage on this strength check.
Yes, you have disadvantage.
Oh god.
So I will...
What
Oh,
if they're
wait,
both?
there is actually a thing for disadvantage. Strength. I also have -1 on strength, just saying.
Yeah. Well, if it helps, oh yeah. You just attempt to drop kick him in the back and you just jump off. Also, I'd like you to know that Resume has a -3 in strength, so
Oh
you're
my
not
god.
the worst.
Okay, Spencer just like kind of turns around and looks at him like, what the fuck? Like, what did you do that for, Siljan?
It looked fun.
It kind of hurt, so thanks.
No
Anyway.
problem, you're welcome.
Anyway, I don't know. He turns back and like, what would a sailor who's not under your spell even be, saying to a siren like you? Pardon me for being in this situation. I don't know what to say, but I just want to talk to you.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm here. Because I know that you want to talk to me, so I'm here talking to you.
Well, tell me about yourself.
About myself.
Yeah.
What would you like to know?
Besides from killing sailors for a living, when you don't kill sailors for a living.
When I don't kill sailors for a living? I always kill sailors for a living. What else would I live off?
Well, I mean, but it's kind of like a job, isn't it? Like, you don't eat all the time, do you?
No. There
Then-
are times where I'm not actively eating, no.
Yeah, then what do you do at those times?
I explore, mostly. The sea is a very big place, and it's impossible to see all of it in one lifetime. So,
Talking about Lifetime, I've heard some pretty crazy rumors about sirens. Would it be rude to ask you how old you are?
I don't actually recall how old I am. It's been a very long time since I started counting. I assume I'm somewhere in my mid 300s, but I cannot be sure.
He just kind of like, his jaw drops over. He's just kind of like, wow, and I must be a baby to you, only being 29.
Boots yells,
Ah.
"She's too old for you, dude."
You're not an infant to no.
No. I didn't mean. I mean, he's like, I didn't mean it literally. It was figuratively speaking. I must be a baby compared to you.
Well,
I don't have anywhere near the life experience you have.
I reckon you don't know.
Well, I am experienced. I mean, don't think I'm not experienced. I'm very experienced. But
Boots yells, "Experienced with his right hand."
I see. You're right-handed then. She doesn't get it.
Spencer just kind of blushes and like, no, I'm not. No, not like that.
So you're left-handed.
And then he just goes like, actually, yeah, I am. he literally just goes like, actually, yeah, I am left-handed.
I see. So you've been attempting to gain the same type of control with your right hand then.
Yes.
I see. I've heard of warriors doing that. Yes, it's a very good decision. I can respect that.
Thank you. I am very happy that you see it that way because it is very useful to be able to attack with both hands.
Yes, I reckon.
Yeah,
I reckon you would.
especially like I am a pirate now, but I used to be a city watch guard, so you know.
Oh. Uh-huh. I don't know what that is.
Okay, and then he just kind of leans over the railing. Sound really good, like it's someone who protects the innocent and the poor people who can't help, like who can't protect themselves.
And now
Boots up in the crow's nest.
What?
doing that?
Oh,
Wait, what did you
And
say?
now you're not doing that anymore? You're not protecting the innocent anymore?
Oh, I am, just in a different way. Because before I followed the orders of people who turned out to be bad people, but now I am a free man and I am protecting the innocent while doing what I think is best.
I don't think I understand fully what you're on about. But I believe I can respect it, yes.
Just imagine that I took orders from some really bad people and I didn't want to do that. So now I don't anymore, but I am here because I decided to help innocent people. Like, you know how I told you about before that orc that we were helping?
Yes.
Well, you know the half elf, I think it is, that before she were together with these other people in a band, and they were going to do exactly what you didn't want us to do, but we helped the orc and fought them off.
Boots is up in the crow's nest with her horn, and she's playing Careless Whisper, just like do 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 do. I can't do that because I'm pitch deaf, tone
I
deaf.
don't even know
But
what.
just imagine it.
I mean, I know what Careless Whisper is, but I haven't heard it in so long, so I don't
Hold on.
remember it.
Hold on, I have a jukebox.
Oh, oh God!
And also, since Boots is up in the crow's nest, this is like the sound of this is spreading all across the ship.
Okay.
So
hold on.
everybody knows that something is up.
Oh my god. Spencer's just kind of like, yeah, well,
I don't know. Did you hear that?
nope.
Nope.
Fuck's sake.
Anyway, Spencer's just kind of like, Anyway, the gist of it is that I am.
No.
Oh my god!
Oh, no.
That is very loud, Mira.
Okay, I'm gonna. I just shut that off before we get copyrighted, but
yeah.
yeah.
We get the idea. Now, anyways, Spencer is very hard trying to. Or Soldian laughing in the background. She's kind of like. Anyway, you get the gist of it. We are
Fishy,
trying to. Yeah.
you cut out halfway and you just said, "So Spencer's really hard."
No. Spencer is really hard. It's really hard.
You cut out again.
I can't anymore.
Guys, the screen is trying to tell us something.
I'm literally crying. Oh my god. Okay. Spencer is really trying to ignore Sultan laughing in the background. And he just kind of like, you get the gist. You get the gist. We're helping the innocent people. We are helping innocent people.
Yes, I think I understand. Yes.
Yeah. And she's
Can
kind of
someone
like,
throw something?
what?
Can someone throw a rock or something at Boots?
Please.
Oh no.
and so she's just kind of. But tell me more about yourself. I am incredibly curious about what you have experienced in so many years.
Children is walking up to the railing, jumping up so he can see the siren. And
She
is very
nods, acknowledging his existence.
and is listening curiously as well.
Okay, she responds to Spencer after acknowledging that Sylgian exists. Well, my explorations have brought me practically everywhere. I've been to the Undersea. It's a dark. It's like the sea, but in the Underdark. It's connected to the Subterranean Sea. I mean, not the Subterranean Sea. I can't talk right now. I'm sorry. The surface sea, but it's very hard to get there, and it's also very hard to get out of there. It's very dangerous there. I would not like to go back.
Sorry to hear that.
It's fine. I went there on my own volition. It's my own fault.
I admire the bravery. Never been to the Underdark, but I don't think I would even go there on my own volition.
Very few people would. I don't know. Do you know what an aboleth is?
Can I roll for that?
Yes.
What is that kind of a roll? Arcana or?
I'd say nature because it's a creature.
Okay. Nope. He just kind of like.
Yeah, you don't.
He just shakes his head slowly. Nah, I can't say I do.
You should be glad that I almost fell prey to one in the Undersea.
What is it?
It's a gargantuan creature. It's I can't quite describe it. It is, when you look at it, you question your own sanity. It's not pleasant.
Jeez. I am sorry you went through that. That sounds terrifying.
I'm going to copy the Forgotten Realms wiki link into our Discord so people and players can look up what an aboleth is, so you know what I'm referencing here. Yeah.
I think it's very good that she's like with shoulders and up under the water. He can actually focus on what she's saying.
Yes.
And he's like,
Just because you said that right now, she's going to propel herself up and just sit on the railing, right up in your face.
Okay, he like, you know, he blushes because as I said, he's a soft boy, so he blushes and he's like,
Ew.
he kind of like scratches the back of his head and like
Is something the
yeah.
matter?
What?
Is something the matter?
No, everything's fine. Everything is perfectly fine. And he looks down a bit and then he looks back up like he like very shortly his eyes trail down and then he looks back. I'm like, yeah, everything is perfectly fine. Very, very fine.
Oh my god. Okay. Boots is now grappled. Do you like drag her down from the crow's nest?
No. I just tried to get her instruments.
She's like, no, my horn.
Okay, you're kind of fighting over the instruments and they just make noise like meow, twang.
Benji just kind of like, just make sure that he like lifts his head a bit. It's a little bit arrogant, but he just thinks it's better that he lifts his head so that when he looks down at her, he sees her face.
Yeah. Okay.
And just kind of like, but that sounds amazing. I mean, absolutely terrifying, but you've seen some things. That's admirable.
Yes. It's not something I would like to repeat anytime soon, however.
No.
As fascinating as it may have been.
Well, one time for everything, right?
Yes. Yeah? She doesn't know that saying.
Oh!
As I'm going to close the turn order.
Does he notice that she doesn't know what that means?
Yeah.
Okay.
He probably notices, yes.
Okay, he goes like, oh, that's a thing that at least I know humans say that we have this thing called bucket lists. It's often like things we want to do before we die, and a lot of people have a saying that they want to try everything before they die because
That's
humans.
impossible.
Because yes, that's why we have bucket lists, because humans don't live that long. Well, for us, we live long, but compared to you, we don't. So we made this kind of list about things that we want to do before we die.
Oh, that's morbid. And
Boots yells.
also sad.
Well,
Boots yells, Spencer wants to do you before.
How does one do a person? How would you? That doesn't make any sense.
Ask Spencer.
Zildjian
Spencer.
is saying, Spencer, you could demonstrate on her.
Oh my god.
okay, now she can very clearly see him turn completely red in the face.
And she notices that but doesn't understand why, so she asks, how would you go about doing me?
He's very red in his face, and he's just kind of like,
Go ahead, tell her,
and
Spencer.
then he looks over at Zildjian and he's, like, slowly drags his finger across his throat. And he's just like, doing someone is, and he just takes a quick breath and like, doing someone is having sex with.
Oh, that doesn't make any sense.
No, don't ask me. I suppose humans have some weird sayings.
Yes, you do. You're very strange. I don't understand you at all. And as you're
I
having
don't know what to say to that, he says.
as you're having this conversation, you can see that there is land coming in sight at the horizon, and she looks up and she's like, "Oh, there."
Spencer takes a very relieved breath, and he's just kind of like, "Yeah, everyone, we're getting ready to take land. So get on your post."
Seljin is screaming up to people
What
in the
post?
crow's nest. Why the hell does Spencer notices the land first? You are up there, and your only duty is to look for land.
They've been
Yeah,
so
that's right.
busy with Spencer's love life. Well, rather sex life.
Boots aggressively blows her horn at Zilligen.
Celine
Just like,
jumps off the railing, and she announces, "I'm going to swim over and announce your presence, and prepare the higher-ups to welcome you." And then she vanishes beneath the waves.
Seljin looking to Spencer. Wait, what higher ups?
Wait, was that to her? The leadership of the city.
City?
Yes, it's a city. Did I not mention that?
I'm pretty sure you didn't.
Huh. Well,
Boots runs
in that
over.
case,
Oh.
it
keep
is a city. It is, and yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it, but it is in fact a city. A stronghold, to be specific, and she then actually vanishes.
Boots runs over to Resme and is like, Resme, we're at a city! We're at a city!
What? What? She was like half asleep. What's going on?
City, we're at a city. A stronghold.
City.
Mermaid city. I think?
Mermaid city. Okay. Were we heading to a city? I don't remember.
We're heading to someplace, we just didn't know if it was a city.
Oh. Good. I think.
Have we reached it yet?
It's on the horizon. You're approaching. It will take you like 10 minutes or so to reach it.
Seljin, remembering something, is calling over Boots.
Yeah, what is it?
Seljin is going up close to him, so no one else but Spencer probably can hear him, because
What?
Tatsumi is inside
Tatsumi.
the cabin.
What?
He's half inside the cabin.
I'm confused. What's going on right now?
Hey, we all know you're having the hots for Esme. Why didn't you take a chance to kiss her when I gave you the chance?
Yeah.
Oh my god, the
Actually,
drama.
yeah. Boots, we were all basically rooting for you there.
Well, I was playing a long game and you guys were like messing up my plans.
You could have kissed her there.
With no...
Who's just like sweating right now? She's sweating buckets.
Oh, honey.
She's like, like with the siren, it's okay. She's like a siren. She lives in the ocean. I have hands, but then like Resme is like on a ship. Like we have to see her every day.
I'm sorry, but you cut out. So basically, to me, it just sounded like you said, "I have hands."
It sounds like a very Boots thing to say.
We're like, I mean, it makes sense. I have hands.
Oh god. Okay, hang on. Let me type it out.
Wait. Why does Resme just
Oh.
clone herself?
No, we don't. Because we need to. Okay, yeah, continue talking.
Is she listening in on our conversation?
Now there's
I don't know.
3 resumes. There's now 3 resumes.
Okay, what? Hang on. I'll just type what Boots said earlier in the chat.
Okay. Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
what?
that's-
Isn't it better to be, actually with her every day rather than awkwardly circling her, never doing anything with her every day?
Like I said, long game, okay? Like,
Look,
this is
Boots.
something you wouldn't understand because subtle trick.
Look, Boots.
I'm a subtle
willing to give you another chance.
No more chances. You guys have done enough. Fuck
No,
off.
no, we are going to help you out here.
No.
Just trust us.
Don't worry.
Boots?
No, I do not
We
trust
got
you.
your back.
Boots,
We
boots,
got
boots,
your
boots,
back.
boots. I need you to make a perception check.
Oh, okay. Oh no. Oh no.
Okay.
Perception check.
Fail, please fail, please fail.
Please fail, yeah. It's gonna be. Hold on.
Should we both roll
Yeah.
deception?
No, it's fine. Never mind. You see Resume coming up to you, and she just stands there for now.
Boots makes
you.
a squeaky noise.
Siljan is taking the
Aw.
initiative. Hey, Boots, remember the healing someone with kisses? Like kissing the ouchies away? I still don't know how it works, so you could, like, demonstrate it now.
Boots is incoherent right now.
Oh no, poor
You
baby.
should demonstrate it on Resume.
Hey, Resme, would you
Boots?
mind Boots demonstrating how it works?
Oh my god, the clone merged. Where?
What just happened there? Oh, it's
Don't
actually
say-
Resume.
But you don't know that, Boots, because you failed your perception check. So right now that's Resume talking to you.
Wait,
Yeah,
that's
Resume,
what?
Resume, would you mind helping us out here?
Of course, yes. I'm always happy to help.
Agony's gonna get it.
Boots is like... hang on, let me think about this.
Don't think too long, you only have one chance. And she playfully winks at you.
Okay, that wink does it. The wink, Boots makes a noise like a parakeet and she dives over.
Oh my god! Okay, basically Spencer is, he's like quiet for a little bit and then he just fucking breaks out laughing. Like,
Okay, and
like slaps his fucking knee laughing.
at this moment, Celine actually returns and grabs you like around the chest to prevent you from sinking. What are you doing?
They wanted me to kiss a girl. She was crying in the water.
And she like kind of pats your head a little bit. It's I don't understand why that's a bad thing, but it's okay. It's gonna pass. Yeah, it's okay.
It's never gonna pass. I'm gonna live with this shame for my life.
Would you like me to drown you?
Maybe not that. And then she yells up at everyone on the ship, "Throw me a rope!"
Siljan is standing close to the wheeling, climbing up on the cannon, saying, "Hey, if I throw you a rope, would you mind showing us how kissing the pain away works?"
Boots is gonna try to get up the ship by herself. Do I have to roll a check for that?
Dexterity, yes.
Alright. Please don't fail me now.
Fail. Yes!
I hate all of you.
You fall and you plummet and you find yourself being caught bridal style by the siren. What are you doing?
Boots is like in full she's gone from really weepy to a pathetic extent to really angry, but like she's very non-threatening, so it's also a pathetic angry. Also, she's sopping wet. You guys, let me up! Let me up!
Surgeon is saying, would you show us the kissing the pain away thing then?
You gotta kiss her to come back up.
And
Okay,
we don't
fine.
need a siren. Okay. Then I'm going to throw a rope and ask Spencer to help because I would certainly get pulled
Yeah.
off the ship.
Well, they help each other to get her back up. Oh dear.
At this moment, the real Resume comes in and
Resume?
looks very confused at her clone, and then at Boots in the water, and then back at her clone.
And then
What's the meaning of this?
And Spencer just turns around to Agony and like shoos him away.
Boots is like, what the fuck's going on?
Okay,
No,
the illusion shatters, and you see that Resume is actually Agony.
Yeah. No. Boots haven't been pulled up yet.
Okay, so
He
Boots
hasn't
wouldn't
seen
see
it yet.
that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So Boots
And
doesn't
like-
see the illusion fade.
So they pull up Boots now, and then they're like, so now you're back up. You know what to do, right?
Yeah, okay, fine, I guess. You guys are all perverts, by the way.
Huh? What's going
I'll-
on?
And Boots is just like, she is not aware that Resume is not aware of what's going on. So she just like grabs her by the labels and like smushes faces with her. And then
Resume-
like,
Okay, so Spencer just kind of bows into his knee, like he crouches down, and then he, holds out his fist to Siljan, like fist bump.
Surgeon still needs to jump up a little, but accepts the fist bump.
and like as soon as Boots pulls away, she's like, oh my god, I forgot to cast Cure Wounds.
Resume stares at you blankly, like completely in shock. She doesn't understand. She doesn't get anything. Like, what?
Hello?
Huh?
Hello, you were just like 2 seconds ago, we were talking about what? And then Boots looks at Agony next to her. Hey, when did you get here?
You guys are going to kill me with secondhand embarrassment.
Boots is like, what? I mean, like, I'm not gonna do it again. Like, well, I mean, you guys know how it works now, right? Like, cure wounds, contact, healing.
Cure wounds?
We
What
didn't
are you?
actually
I'm not
see it.
hurt. What?
What did
What?
Siljan just say?
We didn't actually see it. You just kissed her. We have yet to see how you kissed the pain away.
But there's no pain. I'm not hurt.
Wait,
what is
but
this
you
about?
just said, like, you were here, there, dude. Boots just bursts out crying again and runs away, goes inside.
Oh.
Resume looks at you.
Oh, wait.
all
Boots is
confused.
petting Andy. Therapy
Aw.
dog.
And she's
What
kind
the
of like,
hell was this?
well, okay, basically, Spencer walks up to Resume, gives her a good pat on her shoulder, and like, welcome to the crew.
What? What? Huh?
We're all friends here. There's a little pranking sometimes. Welcome to the crew.
Thanks.
Anyway,
You just
Okay,
hear
you
like
have-
really sad harmonica music coming out of the cabin.
Spencer follows Boots because he doesn't want her to be sad. He's still like, the father figure. He doesn't want her to be sad.
Siljan
I'm
is
not talking to you.
He sits down beside her and like, sure, you don't have
We
to
got the
talk.
cabin moved.
Oh my
Don't
god!
have-
The hand of God!
Oh my god! And she's like,
Sorry, I'm still fixing the ship.
Like, you don't have to talk to me, but I would like you to talk to me. I'm just gonna until you do.
Boots
At
blows
this-
her horn in your ear.
Toot. At this point, you
That's-
actually. At this point, you actually reach the city and like make port at the harbor.
Okay, so he basically he pats her back and he's like, we gotta talk sometime, but right now we got stuff. Okay? Are you ready? Or are you just gonna sit here and cry?
She like very
Well, if you
sadly
ask like
strums her
that.
lute. It's like
Very sadly strums her lute. Well, I'll take that as a yes.
Seljin, meanwhile, is jumping up and down trying to get Agony's attention for a fist bump.
Agony moves his fist closer to Soldier just to give him a fist bump.
Are we reaching land now?
You have just made port at the harbor, and Jesus Christ, I'm gonna have to reuse NPCs, but no one who is not in the Mark session will know about that, so it's fine. At the port, you see a single drow. She's standing there expectantly, obviously waiting for you. Would you like to get off the ship and approach her? No, wait, I'm gonna actually make a carry. Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly make a token because I already have a picture for her.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I used her in a different campaign, but canonically she is in this city. If it will upload, that would be great.
Oh, I got tears in my eyes.
Yeah, that was a shenanigan. Okay, that's her. And I'm just going to pretend that there's land and not open sea. So she stands there waiting for you, looking up, maybe waving a little to like signal that she's your contact.
Oh!
Captain?
Yes, it's her.
Captain? Captain? Somebody wants ya.
Seljin is... Seljin is apparently clinging to Spencer's leg again.
I don't. No, you know what? I wanna. Can I try something? You say something here. Okay. So, Seljin is very small. Basically, Spencer picks him up and puts him on his shoulder.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Do it.
Yeah, please.
Seljin is looking to the drow and says, "Hi, I'm the captain." From Spencer's shoulder.
Hello. Yep. She looks at you and you see this like sly grin creep across her face and she's like, "You look more like the parrot."
and then she just goes like,
It's just
"Quite surprising, yes, but I am the first mate."
I see. My name is Leyland Dosak. I am, for now, the spokesperson of this city. It's a pleasure to have you. Celine already told me about you.
Thank you. Thank you for
Thank
welcoming
you for
me.
having us.
Yeah.
Please, and she makes a motion, like invitingly to motion you off the ship.
Seljin
Does
is
stay on
calling the
his
crew
shoulder?
together.
Oh yeah, Resume comes up to you. Hello, I'm part of the crew. I have friends now, and he does too.
Well, basically, they basically made an initiation prank. now they're friends.
Awesome. Fireforged friends.
every time Boots looks at Resume, she just like makes a noise, like a and like looks away.
Okay, I'm assuming that you all get off the ship and follow her. I'm not going to actually motion that with her token because there is no city, I have nothing. So, she's leading you down what looks to be like a main road. It's like very wide, it's lined with shops and inns and whatnot. And you can see that the general populace is not exactly composed of what you're used to, like elves and orcs and whatnot. It's like tieflings and vampires and goblins and all sorts of nasty shit. Like things that normally wouldn't be in a city.
Mm-hmm.
Do you
That-
react to that at all?
Quite interesting. Like, I don't think that Spencer gets like scared, but he's like very fascinated.
You also see a lot of drow, which normally also don't live in surface cities, at least not in that number.
I wonder. He's probably seen drows before because
Yeah, probably because he's like an adventurer. So
what? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say it. He's gonna speak Underdark.
does he speak?
He's got 3 extra languages.
Okay, then mark that up in your sheet. Okay, you speak Undercommon now.
Oh yeah, under.
Boots is whispering to the rest of the party, "You guys, we're in the edge.
You what?
We're
We're
in
in
the edge.
the edgy city."
Oh my god.
Oh my
Anyway.
god!
Spencer just like says that in Undercommon like, I see it's very useful to be able to speak this here.
Oh, don't mind. Don't make any effort speaking Undercommon here. She responds that in common actually.
Mhm.
We have adapted to the surface.
Oh yeah, but I suppose it's still useful.
It sure is, yes. And
I don't know. I
she-
just think it's cool that he can say that now.
yeah, he could technically shit talk everyone else with her right now because no one else speaks Undercommon, I believe.
What?
Hmm?
What? Excuse me. What?
He could technically shit talk the crew with her because no one
Yep.
else speaks Undercommon. If he wants to, he can do that. I don't know how receptive she would be. She leads you up to a, compared to the other buildings, monolithic structure. It's like made of obsidian and has like purple glowy bits in it. It's really pretty, but also kind of spooky. And as she approaches, the massive double-winged door just opens inwards by itself. And she leads you into a what looks to be an entrance hall.
Where?
Hmm?
Oh yeah, it's just like.
Yeah, you're like in the building right now.
Oh okay.
And as the doors are shut behind you, she turns around and makes a polite nod and says, "I will be here shortly. Please wait a moment," and pauses. "I don't reckon that Celine told you a lot about the leadership of this city, has she?"
Nope.
Nope.
Good. In that case, I just for safety measures, I would like to collect your weapons before I because most people, she kind of stumbles over her words, most people don't react kindly to seeing our leader for the first time. I'm just going to make sure that you don't fling any daggers at her.
Can
Can I keep my instruments?
We won't leave our weapons here.
I'm not asking you to give them to me, I'm just asking you to unequip them and put them on the floor next to you. So
Can
you
I-
can't, like,
my shield?
a shield is not considered a weapon, you can keep it, yes.
What about my...
Also, by the way, Spencer's
Oh.
probably by now actually wearing full armor, not his fucking tank top.
His- yeah, he's probably wearing his armor because then his armor class would be lower.
What was Zilligen saying?
What?
Zilligen said something.
Never mind.
Yeah, Zildjian. You have a knife. Do you open carry it? Do you like have it on your belt or something?
No.
Okay, then she doesn't know about the knife and she's not going to ask you to remove it.
Okay.
Get to keep it. Basically, Spencer drops both his longsword and his hand axe on the ground, but he but he keeps the shield on his back.
Okay.
So
And she
it
also
is-
reacts to Boots' question from earlier now and she says, "You can keep your instruments if you promise me not to throw them at people."
Boots goes, "Oh fuck yeah!" and she pulls out. Wait, does she have a set of bagpipes? She can play them. I don't know if she has a.
No, she
She
can.
doesn't. She doesn't. She has just the instrument that she yeah, she doesn't have a bagpipe. She only has a lute and a horn.
Okay. And she just like, yeah,
Yeah.
just like she has her lute strung over herself, like she's ready to burst out into song or something.
Ready to rock.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Zildjian, you wanted to say something?
Yes, I am throwing down my quarter stuff, but I'm trying to hide the orb
Okay. Where do you hide it?
in my clothing. She didn't see
You're
it
so
from the
small.
beginning.
Where specifically? Because it's like an orb. It's not like a tiny thingy magic. It's like an orb. It's like as big as your head.
Put it in your mouth. Oh wait, it's big.
Shut up, you ass. No, don't do that.
I'm putting it in the back of my trousers, where she doesn't see the bug.
Boots is like, oh my god, Captain, when did you get a bubble butt?
You only have it on one side though. Like,
I have a bubble butt.
Where is it?
Surgeon is glaring daggers at Boots and puts down the orb as well.
pulls it out of his pants first and then. Yeah. Okay. Everyone else disarms as usual. The resume does too. She drops like at least 15,000 knives. Just pulls them out of her clothing, like out of her sleeves and out of her hair. She has a lot
You
of
all
knives.
know that one scene from Sinbad.
Yes, exactly. That's how she does it. She has a lot of knives.
Yeah.
Boots
okay.
whispers, oh my god, that's so hot.
Kind of like looks down
Same.
at her like, mm-hmm. Sure.
Okay. Leyland nods. Thank you. I really do appreciate your cooperation. Thank you very much. And turns around and leaves into a room, like at the north end of the hall, and remains there for a few minutes. Do you want to talk about anything while she's not there?
Spencer turns to Soldier and he's like, so, leader here, sounds rather scary since we had to down
I
weapons.
can't quite understand you, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're cutting out a little.
Oh, sorry,
Spencer's typing with them big meaty hands.
with his big manly hands.
You could say he's manhandling.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Spencer Talene is typing.
Boots is gonna turn to Agony and ask, well, I mean, we don't really know what to expect right now. Spencer's right, well, this could be really scary.
Surgeon is
Agony, you know anything? Because it sounds like you're familiar with some aspects of this.
Agony shrugs and said, I've lived amongst humans most of my life. I've not lived with fellow tieflings for a while, so I'm not really that much of knowledge with them.
Oh, okay.
Surgeon is talking to his crew right now. Well, it's fine if we drop the weapons, but don't get away from them. Also, don't do any rush actions unless they actually attack us.
Okay.
Resume looks uneasy, but she nods. Okay.
Okay. Quick
Yeah?
thing. I googled tiefling blood mage, right? And the first picture that comes up is a picture of Balthasar from Guild Wars 2.
Okay.
I didn't hear that. What?
Oh, no.
Good to know. We just solved Living Story Season 3. He's a tiefling.
It's all confirmed now.
Balthasar is a tiefling blood mage. Oh my god.
Okay, as you guys have this little conversation, the door slides open. Leyland comes back, but she like steps aside and lets whatever is about to come step through the door. It is a very large figure, actually has to like bow its head to get through the doorway. It is it has a smooth, faint mauve colored head.
Moth?
Not a mouth, but 6 long tentacles, 4 of which reach down to the belt, and the other 2, like at the sides, reach
Oh
down
my
to
God.
the floor. The creature is wearing very pretty robes, like expensive looking, like kind of a night sky blue color, and a staff that it is kind of using to walk a little bit. And when it reaches a reasonable talking distance to you, it stops and clasps its hands over the stuff, and then you hear, well, first you feel a very oppressive force in your minds, like something is in there and talking to you directly into your heads. And then you hear the voice. It is a surprisingly human sounding voice, female in nature. And the creature says, "Welcome. I am glad that you found your way here. Celine sounded rather worried about you, but I see that you have disarmed yourself. I can appreciate that. I am called the Empress. I lead this city." And she nods her head a little bit, completely not acknowledging the fact that she's obviously a mind flayer.
Spencer just like kind of drops his jaw, but slowly, kind of shakily lifts his hand and salutes her.
Boots is like,
I
oh
have a-
my god, it's one of those mind-bending octopus people.
I have an out of character question here.
Yes?
Can the Empress talk to me as I'm wearing the Ring of the Siren?
She's not trying to
Oh.
harm you, and she's not trying to mind control you. That's just the way
okay.
she speaks.
Okay.
It's like telepathic communication.
Okay.
She's like just talking to you.
Shaking.
Okay, any other reactions from the rest? Zildjian?
I'm just standing there and listening.
Okay. Agony?
Agony just looks, while staying silent, at the creature or at the Empress, still a bit confused while staying silent.
Tatsumi, any reaction from you? Oh, he's typing, okay.
I like how nobody gets scared except from Spencer. Like, are you all just completely stupid? That's a fucking mind flayer.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
probably all
Boots
just
doesn't-
like, you've seen it all. You've seen some shit. Resume is actually stumbling backwards a few steps and looking at her wide-eyed.
Boots is like, she's heard of mind flayers, but she's never seen one, and she doesn't fully grasp like the possible threat. So she's just like, oh my god, it's one of those octopus people I've heard about.
She looks at you because you're the only one who like verbally commented on that. And she looks at you from as much as you can read from her inhuman face. Her gaze looks warm, almost motherly, and she says, "Please, it's fine. I'm not going to hurt you. I wouldn't have invited you over here just to hurt you. This is not how this city works."
I'm cool with that.
Well then, Celine has told Leyland a lot about what you are doing, that you are attempting to confront the danger that is in the north, on the sea. And as this also compromises our trade routes and has specifically attacked the city a few times in the past, I am very willing to offer my assistance. You can use the city and its resources as you see fit.
The octopus lady's so nice.
I actually prefer the term Illithid, if you
Oh,
may.
I'm really sorry.
It's fine,
The
Spencer just kind of like he takes his hand down, not saluting anymore, but like rubs his face and like Jesus Christ, and then he just like bows because holy shit. Not only, I mean, his mind is just, she called herself the Empress. what do I do? She's scary. I gotta do something. I gotta show my respect. It's an
she's
empress
also
of
like-
fucking bows.
She's also like 10 foot tall
Yeah,
because
he bows.
yeah, he's
He
like
bows.
way down there for her now.
He bows very deeply, even.
Boots is still struggling to pronounce Illithid.
Oh, honey. Is she
Illithid?
like splitting? Is she like Illithid?
Yeah.
That's adorable. She's very clearly charmed by that. He's like, oh, that's so sweet. And she turns to the group again and she says, which of you is the de facto leader of this group?
Seljong is stepping forward from behind Spencer. Not sure if he has been seen
Between
or not.
Spencer's legs.
What? What?
Step between Spencer's legs.
Okay, I'm stepping forward
Oh!
between Spencer's legs.
Oh wait, I'm actually going to use a token to represent her. Hold on.
My hair is striking his nose as he is bowing.
Wait, what? Oh my god. He gets.
I don't have a different.
Okay, anyways,
She will be right here.
Spencer he notices that and then stands back up and rubs his nose and then it's an honor to meet you, Your Majesty.
No honorifics needed. It's fine.
Okay.
So Seljong is stepping forward.
You reach up about like halfway to her knee.
I'm still set. Yeah, she's my fly. Distance doesn't mean anything. So I'm stepping
Yeah.
to her, say, looking like 90 degrees up,
Oh, his poor neck.
and saying, I'm the leader here.
And she kneels down to be like a little more on your level.
Now I'm looking up 85 degree
Okay.
to still look at her face.
Okay, you say that. Do you say anything else or?
No, I'm just saying I'm the leader here. What do you want to talk about?
Very well. I cannot safely say of myself that my city has a navy, so I cannot support you with a fleet, but I can support you with just about anything else. You can stay in any inn of this city for free. You can use our weaponry, you can use everything you need. And you can also use our access to the undersea, because I have a suspicion that the enemy may have their lair in the Underdark.
Okay, can you give us more cannons for our ship and fix them onto it?
Cannons?
Yes.
I can arrange that, yes. And she looks over to Leyland, and you can see that there is some telepathic communication going on, like she's talking directly to her, and Leyland turns around and leaves. Probably taking care of that. It will be arranged, yes.
Alright. How long will it take?
I haven't seen your ship, so it will depend on what condition it is in and how much time we care to invest. Let's just phrase it that way.
Okay, I can live with that. So, if I need anything else, how can I contact you?
If you're staying in the city, I will inform my guards that you and your crew are very much free to step into this palace at any time.
Alright.
Awesome.
I'm turning around to my crew, asking, does any one of you need something from this nice Illithid? Seljong, remembering something, is turning back to the Illithid again. could you give our dog Andy a nice big bone? I still need to apologize for burning him.
You burned a dog,
He
and she
was
sounds so appalled by that. Like, how could you do that?
I know, right?
Spencer, like,
God, it was so bad.
honestly, I cannot excuse that, and I cannot explain that. He just did.
well. While I did it, he bit in my arm, and he almost bit it off. I mean, look at this tiny arm and look at this big dog.
Rightfully so. I would also bite you if you tried to burn me. And as she says that, you see that her tentacles spread apart a little bit, and you can see this circular maw that's just lined with a lot of teeth that are big enough and sharp enough to crack through a skull. So
Oh, whoa, what do you eat?
Zildjian
Oh,
is
dear.
instantly jumping
brains.
back a bit.
I eat brains.
Wow.
Saying, well, anyways, could you arrange the big nice bone for our dog?
I cannot arrange that directly because I don't eat as you do, but there is an inn in my city that is attached to a butcher's shop. I will send word that things will be prepared for you when you reach it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I am
Yay.
starving.
Oh, starvation is you should go eat something.
Thanks. Yeah, I kind of figured that myself.
Yes, it's like an awkward silence breaks over the place. She gives Zildjian another look, and then she addresses him again. I have noticed that I have a very hard time speaking to you. You don't happen to have psionic powers or something of that sort, do you?
That is something I don't want to disclose right now.
Understandable, very well. As I said, you're free to utilize anything in this city, and please do make yourself at home. I will retreat to my chambers for now, and if you need anything for the time being, Leyland will be the one to speak to. And as she says that, Leyland actually comes back and addresses the group.
They're like, we're grateful, and he bows again.
Okay, and Leyland says, I've sent a group of workers to work on your ship. We will be fixing more cannons to it and fixing whatever damages you sustained, and that I've actually seen that Celine has done some work on it, so I estimate 5 days until you're seaworthy.
That sounds good enough.
Mm-hmm.
Very well.
I mean, we're getting cannons for free, so I won't complain about 5 days wait.
Can we get supplies?
What sort of supplies?
Food and cannonballs and powder.
Yes, that can be arranged. We will have to import the cannonballs and the powder because we don't have a navy. And the Empress nods, yes, I already mentioned that.
We have already used, we have used quite a bit of our ammunition fighting a undead ship.
Oh, you fought an undead ship?
Yes, we did.
Most of the cannons went into the water.
Yeah.
Cannonballs.
Yeah,
I see.
But we did beat him. But we did beat it in the end. So most of our ammunition is gone. So like restock on it.
I see. And at this point, another Illithid comes rushing into the room and freezes in place, seems to be speaking to the Empress, and then turns around and leaves again. And she turns to you again and she says, someone has requested to speak with you, a friend of yours, I believe. I'm going to retreat.
Do we even
now.
have friends?
Which friend of ours?
She told me not to disclose her name, but but I believe one of you knows her, and she looks over at Agony. I will retreat to my chambers, and Leyland, please do. And she leaves. And she also leaves, and as they are both out of hearing range, you can see out of thin air, materializing herself, is a tiefling.
With big tits.
Yes.
Oh my god.
She's wearing very fancy robes. She is looking very expensive, has like gold jewelry adorned to herself, and her infernal heritage is a lot more apparent in her
Oh, those are
appearance
big
than-
tits.
Yes, and she's also red.
Spencer is just so straight.
He's so straight. She curtsies and she introduces herself. Ah, good. You've actually reached this place. I suppose I haven't introduced myself to the lot of you yet, but your friend Agony knows me. My name is Zihara. I am a merchant back in Serene. In your absence, there has been some occurrences.
Just
She's
like looks up and looks very worried suddenly. Like, did they return? Like,
she staggers and responds, unfortunately, the town no longer exists. We have a stream of refugees that is currently heading for this city. I have connections to the Empress, so they will be taken care of, but the town of Serene no longer exists. I have been able to track you through an artifact that I handed to your friend Agony, and she's referring to the wand of animal summoning.
Jesus.
what
and,
happened?
There has been an attack. I can't really describe it. I was out of town for my own personal research. I was on sea, and when I came back, most of the city was destroyed. I can't exactly recount what happened. Many have died, but the survivors they're on their way here.
How many did you save?
She pauses. Not many. There is 50, maybe 56. I don't know. It's below 100. I don't know. It was a massacre.
Well,
Boots
nothing.
pipes up. What about the barkeep and his family that we met?
You mean
And like,
Razak
yeah.
and Tinette? Yes. They made it out. They were actually one of the first to know about this.
Did their child make it out?
That child.
Yes.
From what I know, she probably did. I can't say it for sure. I'm sorry.
Jesus.
Spencer looks pretty sad.
No.
But what did that? What destroyed a whole town?
She doesn't know.
I'm assuming it was an attack from the sea. I happen to know that you have made contact with the source of this mess. I'm assuming it was that, but I can't say for sure, unfortunately.
Can we talk to the refugees? I mean, did they see if they were in the town when it happened?
They're not here yet.
Well, this is pretty sad.
Yep. And it's entirely not because I want you to make your base here instead of in Serene. I'm sorry, I have blood on my hands. It's my fault.
You murdered a whole city just for this.
Yes. Okay. I believe we can call it quits for the day.
Yeah.
And the next session would be at the 30th, I think. Yes, in 2 weeks. Same time, same place. You know the drill. You also all level up.
Yeah.
So
Ah,
we got
shit, yeah.
So you get that going for you, which is nice. And yeah, I'm going to have to construct the rest of the city because right now I only have the Empress, Leyland, and Zihara.
You have a squid, an octopus.
Hi! It was fun.
It was. I'm gonna have to look for a different token because this.
I love
Okay,
I love
guys, if you have
shenanigans.
anything left to say to the viewers, say it now because I'm closing the stream.
Bye bye, guys. Bye
Bye,
bye.
guys. It was
Enjoyed our
fun.
shenanigans and everything. Not only the gameplay, but also our crazy shenanigans.
Yeah, and additionally, we will be. We have recorded that, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we will be uploading this stream to YouTube, so you can rewatch it, or if you missed it, or if you missed the beginning, or whatever. So yeah, thanks for joining. I hope you had as much fun as I
Love
had.
and kisses to everyone. Good night.
Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.